Okay, I think this is gonna work this time, guys. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna be awesome. Let's just do this a second time. What do you guys say? Let's go ahead and start the recording now. Here we go. Hit record. There we go. This seems less choppy. This seems like, let's do part 2. Apparently this is gonna be the week of repeating because I had to do this yesterday, right? Like we had that stop like right in the middle, and now it's all gonna go in there. There we go. It works. Okay, okay. Whew, much better. Good. I'm glad everybody's happy. Let's go and bring the chat in here. Bring the chat in here. Get it all going. Let's see how many people we got so far. Looks like we got 200 and something. It's a pretty good start. We already got some hype trains already started. Holy moly, Drafos. Okay, Droff, I know you're here, and let me just be super clear. So we're starting this right now, so we'll just give you guys an update. Remember, if we get 2 of those, we give away a 500 gig. Okay, never mind. You guys already got level 5 hype train, so we're already unlocked it. So Droff already dropped it and made it like hot, made it like it's hot. Droff, do you just want to be #1 every week? Because okay. Well, can we just get to 30 and go from there? Droff is just like, Droff's like, I'm starting it off. I'm starting it off right and going from there. So we've already got our start going on here, trying to get it on Friday. Yeah, hype train and hype train's done. So let's see. Don't let Droff be the only one, guys. Let's get some more hype in here. Anyway, let's start out from the beginning. My name is Justin Roby. I am the host of Robeytech. Welcome to the show. This is a show dedicated to PC building, tech news, tech deals, all things awesome, and I am super excited to get to start the weekend with you fine folks. If you've never seen, the question is, do we have any new people in the channel? Do we have any new people like just starting out? We already got 355 people. Any new folks? Let's get some hand raising going in there. Okay, Ruggerio. There we go. Money Maze. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry that you're broke, but thank you for giving me $2. So awesome. Thank you for watching all the live streams. That's so fantastic. Welcome, first timers. If you've never seen this show before, we do things like drop processors. It's live, it's raw. We do, this is not your typical curated show. This is us learning and learning together. I make mistakes, people catch them, but it's all about building PCs all the way from like budget all the way up to super high end. We try to test them when we have time, but again, you know, here's the deal. Like these streams usually, you know, building PCs is not slow, and I like to keep it entertaining, so we have fun when we can. If you are new to this, just so you know, if you're on Twitch, I also stream to YouTube and Facebook. If you're on YouTube, I'm also streaming to Twitch and Facebook. So it's not just a single channel that we're just streaming to. So because of that, information is disseminated in different ways. So in some cases like Twitch, you guys get all of the bot stuff. YouTube, you guys get all of the links down in the description below. So it's all very different, and I have to kind of account for everybody because we have thousands of people who watch this show every time we stream, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6:30 p.m. to, well, sometimes 10:30. You know, it's Friday. We're gonna have a good time. It's Friday night. That's right. It's Friday night, and so we're gonna have some fun. Let's see what is happening today. Well, I've got some tech deals for you, so that's always fun. We got some tech deals. We got a really good monitor deal, which I'm excited about. I'm always excited when this monitor goes on sale. So there's that monitor, and everybody knows the monitor I talk about. We are going to be building a fantastic Arctic theme PC for Tej13, who should be hanging out on the channel. We're going to be building pretty much a high-end Arctic build, which is going to come out and look super sick. I'm excited about taking pictures of it. So that's 2 Arctic builds. Well, technically 3 Arctic builds because we finished the Intel build this week as well. So we're going to be doing that for Tej. And you guys can see the parts for that. If you're in YouTube, you can just see all the parts down below. If you're over on Twitch, we're going to have our moderators going to start spamming that build information, and you'll see the timer that'll tell you what it is. But you can go check out all the parts for that. Should be a super good build. And then finally, at the very end, we're also going to, you know, we tell dad jokes. We basically just have a lot of fun, so expect to have a good time. Now, for giveaways, because I know that's what a lot of people, like, that's what draws you in at the beginning. It's like, oh, giveaways, what's the deal with giveaways? So we have one crazy giveaway that's happening right now, that's actually happening until mid-September as part of Newegg's Intel Gamer Days and Intel's Intel Gamer Days celebration. We built a ridiculous, how many people think ridiculous, right? Am I right? Ridiculous, wow, geez, wow, you guys killed the subs already. I would say ridiculous PC that we are currently giving away. That giveaway will start showing up throughout the night. They're actually, the giveaway link will show up via stream and stuff like that. So that is one thing. We're going to show that off here. And that's going, so you can enter that. All you have to do is go to follow me on follow me on Twitter, or go to Newegg, and you can see the landing page and get in on that. The other thing too is we're going to give away a $25, never mind, we're going to give away a $50 Newegg gift card. Let's fix that right now. We're going to give away a $50 Newegg gift card. Let's go fix that. We're already on to the next one. You guys are crushing it. We just started. Wow. Okay. End gold, going to the $100 Newegg gift card now already. So we are on our way to 60. We have 30. There we go. Okay, so we started that next goal. So we're gonna give away a $50 Newegg gift card. If we get to 60 subs, that becomes a $100 Newegg gift card. If we get to 90 subs, 100 subs, that becomes 32 gigs of the RAM of the winner's choice. And if we get to 150 subs, that becomes a 2060 KO. We've added a new tier in there, which is always a lot of fun. So now we've got the RAM tier, which was weird because there was nothing really between the gift card tier and the GPU tier, and so people seemed really happy about that, and so this is going to be super often. And Big Teej 1395, Big Teej 1395 in the house. That is who this commission build is for here. Now, I did want to take a moment because I've had 2 other commissions just over the last couple nights. If you still want to get a commission, I still have a couple slots open for the month of September if you are interested. The way that commissions work, if you're interested in having me build a PC, it's 10% if I just build it, which then that doesn't matter. I have lots of those left. But if you want to have it on stream, it's 15% of the total cost of the build plus $100 to ship it anywhere within the continental United States. You basically set a price, we negotiate, and then you pay me, and then we build the PC and get you scheduled. So if you're interested in getting that done, that is actually something that you guys want to do. We do have a couple slots left still for the month of September. First 2 weeks of September are completely booked, but the end of September is in there. So Teej, who's in here, can totally vouch for how the process works. It seems, I try to make it pretty painless, and we try to have a lot of fun going from there. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely fun. Other giveaways that are happening, we give away 3 months of Game Pass. We give away 3 months of Game Pass when we are halfway through the build, and then another 3 months at the end when we actually get the build to post. So that's the post giveaway. If we get 500 likes on YouTube, we give away a year of Xbox Game Pass. And if we get both hype trains, of which we've already done one, we give away a 500 gig NVMe SSD, which is Western Digital for this one. So lots of giveaways are going to happen. Most of them are going to happen at the end. So if people come in, and we have a lot of new people come in and say, what's the giveaway? Feel free to be nice to them, let them know, because we have a lot of new people, and this is the way that they kind of begin the process. But I know a lot of people kind of get started, and then they come back and come back and come back. So yeah, it should be awesome. Seems less. Big Teej is asking a question. Seems less for what, Big? Painless C. Oh, seems less. C, yeah, painless C. Okay. Okay, so anyway, we're going from there. The giveaways, so unfortunately the physical giveaways I'm not able to do worldwide. We have some problems obviously with all of the human malware shipping to certain countries, so we've limited the giveaways to US, UK, most of Europe, US, UK, and Canada. So most of Europe, but if we do that, we try and find another way to compensate you. We will if we can, but just know. So I'd feel free to enter them for the most part, but there's some places we just can't ship to, guys, and I apologize. That's just not something we have going. So we try very hard. Yeah, Dumb Farmer, Canada's okay. Yeah, we those things. Netherlands is fine. It's just some places that are just like, hey, I do what we can. And if we can't, we'll give you. I'm sorry if you win like a 2080 Super and we can't ship to you. It's like, sorry, dude, you're gonna get a year of Game Pass or something like that, which works anywhere that Xbox Live does. So we'll do what we can. Hey, I DM'd you about commission build. You never replied. God's Soffrey, you DM me on what? I'm just curious. Because I think I've responded to every one of those. If you want to DM me again, I'll get right back to you. Yeah, I've talked to people on email. I've answered all my emails, and I get it on Discord. Okay, let me check real quick. What was it on it wasn't on Discord, just because I feel bad. Oh, I'm gonna call you TJ. Okay, I'm just gonna call you TJ from on. What was your? Oh, yes. Okay, so here. Oh, I do want to some clarity. Thank you, gods. I did see your DM. Some clarity for commission builds. Guys, I have a minimum bar of $1,000, $600, $700, less than that is really hard for me to justify you spending the price. I have to do I have to make a minimum amount, so it's a minimum. I have a minimum bar of 1,000. So thank you for reminding me about that. So yeah, let's go from there. Let's see, what else? Do you guys feel like you know what's going on now? Are we clear? Are we clear of what is happening? Does people feel like you know about giveaways? You know what's happening on today's show? Any questions? Let's give a couple minutes. What questions do we have today? Oh, that's crude. You didn't really cheer that many. Browser monkey, you cheater. You cheeky monkey. Okay, so giveaways, guys. The giveaways, don't hit exclamation. You go from there. So yeah, go there. Anything else? It's 100. There you go, gods. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm doing good. Any Microsoft shares? Nice. The shelf we hold, the shelf, then all of my money ever combined. Nice. I'm sorry. I want to win, so I have a reason to build. Most convenient way to get a good PC is Vancouver, maybe. Oh yeah, well if you're in Vancouver, we could actually meet. And I remember. What's up, Jafaz? What's going on, man? You earned your right to answer your question. What's your gun? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Jafaz. Thank you for the question. I'm doing very well. You've got the train. You're like the train leader. Look at that little train icon. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going from there. Okay, it feels like you guys know what's going on. I'm not getting any serious, like, I'm lost kind of questions. So let's begin the show. I wish I had some great music to like enter here and we'd like, something would happen. Like maybe oh, you know what? I do. Oh, I do have a really cool, I'll have to do that for next time. I don't want to slow things down. We got a lot to do today. Okay, well, let's start with deals. We always like to start with deals and get that stuff going, and then from there we'll do the rest. Okay, so starting with the deals for the day. But before we get to deals, you know what this time is. It's time to do our first our first dad joke. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer, guys. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I know, and this wasn't a good idea, but I don't know what he laced them with, but I have been tripping all day. Yes, we have monitor deals. Yes, we have monitor deals. It is a drug. Yeah, you guys, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at the joke. I'm terrible at the jokes. Okay, guys, let's get started. Some of you already talked about deals, so let's walk through the deals and we'll walk through my build. We're going to be doing this build next week. I'm really stoked about this build. Like I've like hyped it up, so we need to actually do this build. Okay, so let's talk about deals. First and foremost, I always like to put this one up here. I used to have the P400A up here as well, but it's been sold out. Like honestly, guys, I feel so bad for some of these things because getting components has been really tough in terms of selling out. Now, for deals, if you want to follow along and you're on Twitch, you can just hit !deals and this will take you there. In there, you'll get all these deals. If you're on YouTube, if you look down below, it says Robey1's deals picks in the description. You can click on that link and this will also open up this exact same list that I'm looking at. So if you want to take a look at those, that's where you basically see all this stuff. Andrews. Yep. Correct. That's where you basically see all this stuff. So it's basically if you want to follow this along. Okay, so Fractal Divine Meshify C. I know some people, not their favorite case, but all in all, really, really great airflow case where you're looking for just performance, especially with a lot of stock air coolers like on our 10400 build or on a 3600X, etc. I always try and recommend a case like this because A, it's super cheap, B, it is a good case. It is a little dated. If you can get the P400A, if it's on sale, or the P500A, then that would be a better choice, but all in all, still a great case for 89 bucks. The 2060 KO, we talk about it all the time. I try to give one away. Still the beast, still an absolutely great PC. Now, I know we have a lot of AMD fans, specifically 5700 XT, 5600 XT. It's funny, I was literally having a conversation today. One of the things that's really hard about AMD is I'm super happy that they have made better and better cards. And there is no question that in modern day games, their performance per dollar is better than that of NVIDIA. The problem, however, is that NVIDIA is so popular that like we had a guy who he spent a ton of time, he's actually testing it tonight, he spent a ton of time working on like getting a system. He has a 5700 XT and a 3700X, and he cannot get a smooth buttery frame rate in Dota 2 to save his life. And that's just because of the compatibility issues that AMD still has until it becomes more mainstream. So a lot of times what I recommend NVIDIA is just because of the widespread adoption. Now, given AMD has continued to improve, I believe this will improve, but right now that's some of the stuff that gets hard. The other thing too is it's really hard, especially because with so many people are like, oh, I'm gonna game, I wanna try and stream. It's like, the invec and codec really makes it really easy to be able to do those both. So this is probably like your best base entry level GPU that you can get in on. Still does such a great job. It's a little noisy, but it's an overpowered and it hits above its weight class. That's where we're going for there. And CS:GO, that's a great point. And I've brought that up as well, is that with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X both being AMD GPUs, or Big Navi, the version of Big Navi, will we see better in the future? I believe so. It's just the problem is that that future isn't here yet. And again, we'll have to see how that goes moving forward. So anyway, I wanted to caveat that. One of the things that I got feedback on last week is people are like, hey, for those of on Twitch, it's like, hey, I can't find the tools because they're only in the description on YouTube. So now I've added the tools that I use, like the iFixit kits and stuff like that, are always in here. So if you ever want to look and say, hey, Roby, where do you get your screwdrivers, all that stuff, just hit exclamation point deals and it'll give you a link to that. Somebody asked about this monitor deal. So we're going to go right here. This is a great monitor, and with the mail-in rebate, it is on sale. This is a $600 monitor. I've reviewed this monitor. I have it in the other room. It's $499. So even from the last time when I covered this, this is an awesome monitor. 1 millisecond response time, actually closer to 3 millisecond response time when we did our testing. Great gray to gray. It's accurate. It's got G-Sync compatible and FreeSync Premium. It is curved. You have to be okay with that. But it's the on-screen display stuff that they've added, and the fact that you can control it from within your PC is actually really incredible. I cannot recommend this monitor enough. I know they have new ones coming out, but you should definitely check this monitor out if you get a chance. And if you're looking for one, $499 is awesome. Yeah, but the other thing too is, like, again, you can get 240 hertz monitors for $340 with 1 millisecond, etc. So there's all sorts of things like that. That's not necessarily saying that you can't find cheaper deals. I'm just saying the quality of this monitor is incredible for $499. It's like the same thing as like the 27-inch Samsung. Like I can look at I can buy a $300 monitor and put it against a 32-inch Samsung Odyssey, and the Odyssey will crush it regardless of the price. This is a fantastic monitor, and for $499, it is a steal. I'm not saying you can't get a better deal, but the other thing too is that is a great deal, and it's 1440p. So yes, I would say that, Michael. Depending on the games. It really depends on the games. If you're going to play a lot of modern day games, then a 5700 XT might be okay. But if you care about G-Sync, if you care about ray tracing, then that kind of kills a 5700 XT as well. Crucial one, I always put this up there, 1 terabyte. I put these a lot in my budget builds. $104 for 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Such a great deal. Can't really go wrong with that. If you're looking for a nice PSU, this is in my 1K build we're going to go through here in a minute. This is an EVGA 650 watt. B580 plus bronze certified, fully modular. We're going to be building with this next week if you want to see this PSU in action. So if you're going to want to check that out. And then we got a couple AMD and an Intel. So we got a couple AMD. The Ryzen 5 3600 is at $189. The Ryzen 7 3700X is at $289. It's not the cheapest it's ever been. I've actually seen it less expensive, but it's still a pretty good price. And then finally, the i7 10700K coming in at $406, which actually is less than what it was last week when I put this up on the deal. So really good deals for that. Now you're saying, Roby, that's awesome. Thank you for all that stuff. You've put a bunch of individual parts. I got a budget. What can I build for a budget? And so what I put together is I put together a $1,000 gaming only PC. This is just for gaming. This could be a gaming streaming technically. It would be absolutely fine at gaming and streaming, but I just thought best gaming performance that I could get for $1,000 with ray tracing and stream, I still with ray tracing and knowing compatibility, this is the PC that I would build. So at the core of this PC is the i5 10400. It is actually the weight class is very similar in terms of core. A single core performance is on par with the 3700X, which is $100 CPU, $100 more than this CPU. Coming in at $182. Because I've got that $100, where you used to see I'd like put like a 1660 or something like that in, what I can put in a 2060 KO Ultra, which gets me like I'm getting more power out of that. I've got the Z490M. I've got 1 terabyte. of 1 terabyte of storage. And overall, it's all in a nice small form factor PC. The MB320L, I love the MB311. The MB311 has been incredibly hard to get just because it's been so popular and with human malware being a problem. But again, I want to put this together for you. Really great $1,000 PC. We're actually going to build this exact same PC next week on the show on Wednesday. So you guys will get to see this, and we'll be able to plug it and go from there. What will you do with all the AC games you game with the AMD processors? Actually, it's funny. I have my first AMD build that I've bought, because I bought a bunch of them earlier before this was going in there. But usually what happens if I get them and they come in there, I ask the person who buys it that I bought it for, like, if they want the code. And so I haven't gotten, because this, like, the one I'm getting today was before that code was available. It didn't come with it, but that's what I usually do, is I give it to the person who bought the PC. So I actually already have, I'm already getting it, so it's not going from there. Oh, that's all the stuff. Okay. So that's everything. That's all the deals. Do you guys want to talk about the parts that are going into today's build? Because we got that ready to go. But I want to give a couple questions. Any other questions or something? What are your thoughts on the Gigabyte G32 QC monitor? I'm in the middle of reviewing it. So we have used it. The performance has been okay, but I haven't done a full review. For the 30, would you recommend the stock or aftermarket? The stock cooler is fine if you're not going to push it. It's actually a completely camera. I am in the Seattle area. Are you from? No, I'm not. I'm from Seattle, so Vancouver's just north of me. Difference between CL versus LL. So CL fans. So the CL fans are. Wait, CL. I don't know the difference between the CL. I know the difference between the ML and the QL, but I don't know the difference between the CL. Have you heard about overheating issues with the 3000 series? Potential delays. So I know for a fact that the announce is still on the first, Browser Monkey. So as far as I know, everything is still moving forward for that. I have not heard anything, but then again, the rumor mill is going to be rampant all the way until September 1st. Oh yes, that is true. I'm in between the Vancouvers. No, Toad Elk, I'm waiting. I need YouTube to approve it, so I'm hoping here. So we're going from there. Okay, so I think we got it in there. Let's talk about the PC we're building today for TJ. TJ's in the chat, so let's get this started. Thank you for hosting the stream for sorry, Eternal. I thought that said 1,000. I was like, whoa. It was kind of nice, and then it got really rainy. Okay, so let's start for the CPU for this is the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X. Absolutely beast of a PC. They have the 3900 XT version of this now. I'm not going to drop this processor. We did that joke yesterday, so I'm just going to keep this the same for this one. So we got the Ryzen 9 3900X. This is a 12-core, 24-thread CPU. Still one of the best AMD CPUs you can currently get on the market. Right now, because of the XT, has been really great for price. So in terms of bringing the cost of this PC down, one of the things is you're looking at this, it says $3,705. The actual total cost of this PC was $3,500 pre-tax and pre all of the other stuff that he pays for me to basically build it, because the 2080 Ti's have jumped so much from cost inflation that it's been ridiculous to basically throw them in there. So I just want to clarify that if you're looking at that going, whoa, this is almost a $4,000 PC. It's actually closer. It's actually $3,500. So we have the AMD Ryzen 9 3900 XT, great processor, and I'm excited to get that inside of it. Because we're doing Arctic for motherboard, it's my favorite Arctic. My favorite Arctic board, and it's so funny that we built with its little brother yesterday, and that was the Z390 Prime. We're using the X570 Prime Pro, which is their white one. They also have the Z490 Prime as well, so it's pretty cool to get to see the differences between this. This one has an integrated IO shield, better VRM than what we saw in the Z390 version. It's got a little more attractive, and obviously it's got active cooling for Z390, so really great motherboard, and looks really good inside of the case that we chose. So there's our case right there. I mean our motherboard. Let's see what else we got in here. Why am I looking at this? I've got right here. Oh, I'm excited about this. I've never got to build with this before, and I was super stoked that he was so much about including this RAM. So this is the Corsair White Dominator Platinum RGB. This is 3600 at CL, I think CL18 This might be 30, it might be CL16, CL16 or CL18. You have to look right there. I don't remember what it was. But it's a white version, which is so icy, which is going to be super cool. So I can't wait to see this RAM in this case. I've done a lot of white with the Vengeance RGB Pro, but we've never got to do it with this particular brand. So I'm pretty stoked about this. Welcome Donald Trump to the stream again. I'm pretty excited about basically getting to use this and getting to show this off. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited about that. So that's something new. We haven't got to do this. We've done a lot of Seagate, and another big brand that I'm a huge fan of is Western Digital. And we're using Western Digital Black. We got both a 500 gig and a 1 terabyte of their Black Edition. These both run at 3430 in terms of megabits per second. Extremely fast. One for games, one for storage. Should do TJ very, very well, and will look very, very good. Yeah. You know what I forgot, guys? We're going to have to use different cable combs in this one because I left the other ones at my, I guess I didn't bring the box. So we're going to use different cable combs for this, which is fine. They're going to be white and black instead of white, which is still going to look super sick. For fans, we've got to use these a couple times, but not on the show. So we're going to be using the Corsair cooler, the QL RGB, the QL120 and QL140 RGBs. He just added these, which is pretty funny. And this is because we're going to make sure we have enough RGB. He wants to avoid the black as much as possible. So we're going to use the QL120 and QL140. The cool thing about this is, given all of the other Corsair stuff he has in here, there's only one place he's got to do to control it, and the fact that it's ASUS means that everything can be controlled within the manager, can be controlled within iQ software. So we'll be able to do all that stuff. It's some extra work for me to basically get him hooked up, but I think this is going to up the overall quality look of his build in general. So there's that. For GPU, we've got the beautiful but stylish, of course, GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Founders Edition. Absolutely love this card. It's going to look super good. It looks really great in white. It does kind of set your colors because of the green, but overall, still one of the best looking 2080 Ti's available. These are now collector's editions because they do not produce these anymore. So congratulations, you have one of the last of the 2080 Ti's in terms of the Founders Editions. For cooling, we've got I'll put it up at the top for you, the Hydro Series H100i RGB Platinum. We built in this yesterday. It's very easy to build in. Specifically, you saw the Intel version of this install yesterday. Today you get to see the AMD version, so you'll basically get your double dose with this. Looks very good. It's got those beautiful white ML120 fans at the top, which are going to look great inside this case, and should overall get to the white appeal that we go from there. So for our PSU, we've got the RMX 850. We're actually using white in this one, so we got the white PSU because we want the back to look there. So this is the white RMX 850. It actually has white cables, but I don't like the way they look because they still look kind of freakishly things. So we're going to actually use cable extensions. I have the Corsair. We're actually going to switch those to the Thermaltake, and we'll look really good with this as well. So this is going to be our white PSU. 850 watts is more than enough. And then I'm going to go quickly, so I don't have to worry about it later. I'm going to go grab his cable extensions, and we'll go from there. So give me 1 second, guys. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks for the sub. There we go. So I like the way these. The one thing I was thinking about this is, it's funny because I was tossing and turning between using these. I know they kill my. AMD 3100. I would say the 3100X over the 2600. Clove. I would say I was tossing and turning between these two. I like, even though this is an Arctic build, the one thing I like is that having that little bit of black on the cables actually accentuates the other part of the black, and it brings up the kind of the Stormtrooper feel that this particular case really sells off. So I was actually torn between using these or using the Asia Horse. I think these are going to look better, so I'm happy that I kind of forgot them. Maybe I just subconsciously did them. So yeah, we're going to be using the the TT Mod Thermaltake white and black. It's going to look really good. I'm super happy with these, and they're going to look incredible as well. So these are his, and they're actually more expensive, so he actually gets a freebie, an extra freebie from that. So versus going from there. So that is it, guys. That's all the parts. I'm gonna put them together in my mind. Okay, PC's built. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for the 33. I'm just kidding. We're gonna build the PC. I'm just kidding, guys. I was just joking. I'm giving a lots away today, so if you just hang out, you'll see what it is. Yeah, it should be sweet parts. It should be a really good build. Why don't we start building? What do you guys think? Yeah, why don't we start the build? People enjoyed that. They always like the jokes. Speaking of jokes, that seems like a great segue for another dad joke. Did you know, I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that French fries were not actually cooked in France? Did you know that? They were cooked in Greece. Just saying. Oh man, so good. Unsub, stop. You guys love it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with our beautiful motherboard. It's always good. It's always okay. Okay, guys, hold on. We gotta take our moment. Everybody, center yourselves. We even got the music for it right now. Center yourselves. I want you to stand up. Everybody, stand up. Just absorb the build vibes that are coming from us. Like we must become one with the God, the build God as he fills us. Like I can see Linus in the heaven. I could see Tech Jesus hanging up over here, guys. It's time. They are filling us with the PC building vibes, and we're gonna begin and get this built. Oh, what? It's prime time, guys. Here we go. The ASUS gods, Tech Jesus, all of that stuff is going on there. Here we go. And we're gonna get started. And you guys feeling the good vibes? The good vibes? Phrasing, sir? Sorry. I'm sorry if I did not mean to offend. I'm just trying to make it up on the fly, so sorry, going from that. Oh, man. Here we go. So here we go. This is our beautiful motherboard, probably one of my favorite looking motherboards we get to build in. And going from there. Oh, the motherboard does, it's because, oh, well, some people, yeah, we have some people who've probably had me building it who, we have so many, like I've done so many commissions now that we have people who are like, oh yeah, that's the PC, that's the board that you actually put in my PC. And you would be right. We'll need our little cable extension. But we built in the little brother of this just the other day, just yesterday. We built in the Z390 version of this yesterday, so which is pretty cool. So a little bit different than the other one. This has got a much better VRM, given its X570, so better for overclocking. If he wanted to do so, he has the potential of doing that and all that kind of stuff. So let's do a quick tour. I've kind of wasted a lot of time, so we're not going to do a ton of tour on this, but we'll go through here just as a kind of an update. Oh, you guys. Get it up from here. Let's zoom up a little bit so you can go from here. Yeah, I've kind of that whole thing stopping and going from there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got fan headers. These are over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fan headers. We have 1, 2. So we've got a 3-pin and a 4-pin RGB header, which is awesome. We've got 1, 2 M.2s. These are the M.2 slots. You'll see me do the install. These right here, these are the RAM slots. This is where you're going to install your RAM. I talked a little bit about this. This actually has the multiple color between dark gray and light gray to show you the 2 channels. So you want to pair a dark gray and a light gray for channel 1 and a dark gray and light gray for channel 2. This is your slot for putting in your CPU, or you can use it to like land aircraft on. No, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Okay, over here, this is, you've got your EPS power connector, your EPS CPU power connector. This one, you've actually got a 4-pin and an 8-pin, unlike the Z390 version. And we've got, you only actually need the 8-pin, so that's just an FYI. We've got 1, 2, 3 by 16 slots, 1, 2, 3 by 1 slots for PCI. We've got 6 SATA connections. We've got our front panel. We've got our HD audio. We got 1, 2 USB 2 and a USB 3. We've actually got a USB-C, which we get to use because of the case that we're in. And then this is our bracket for our AMD. So that's pretty much the PC. That's the motherboard in a nugget. I don't know why I said in a nugget 3 times, but it felt like the wrong thing going in there. So yeah, we're going from there. So yeah, there it is right there, and we're going from there and going in there. For those of you who don't know, when I talk about Tech Jesus is actually the name that everybody calls Steve from Gamers Nexus, because he kind of looks like Jesus, so everybody calls him Tech Jesus. So that's where that comes from. It's not supposed to be taken in some sort of religious derogatory thing. So I apologize if I did offend, but that is actually his nickname. So just going for like giving yeah, Steve is everybody knows. If you don't watch a lot of TechTube, you'd have no idea what I was talking about, and you probably thought I was trying to convert you to some sort of weird, you know, like tech cult, but we're not. Like I'm not trying to do that. Please don't join my cult, because that's weird. Everybody loves Tech Jesus. Actually, he's getting really close to a million subs, dude, which is huge. I'm stoked for him. I've never got to meet any of those guys. Oh, well, that's not true. I get to hang out with Luke from Linus all the time. And good friend. But I have not got to meet Linus specifically or any of those guys. So, which would be cool. Maybe one day. As I get bigger, I definitely would like to integrate. I think there's more peels. There's more peels here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just taking a moment to get the peels. There's a peel here. There it is. There's peels. You must peel. Okay, here we go. Another peel for you. There it is, right there, peeled. I think there's one right here as well. I'm hitting it, maybe. No, there's no, oh no, there's a peel there. There's a peel. Man, these peels are like hidden peels. I'm guessing that there are so many people who have this board who have no idea they have plastic on these sections of their board. I'm guessing. They just wake up one day and there's like melted plastic from the sheer heat of the VRM. But we found it, and then TJ will not have these. Okay, there we go. A little bit of peel right there. And there we go. Okay, got it. So that was, oh, and I'm curious, it looks like there might be someone here too. I'm quiet because I'm focused on the peeling. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a good peel, guys. It's like, think of this like when I do a commission with you, I want it to be your first. Well, then you better pay now, Clove, because if you want me to hold one for you, you need to get your money in. Okay, so here's what we do. Think of this as like, you know, when you have a sunburn and you just need to peel that skin off. That's a good visualization, right? Like that's the, is that what you want? Oh, look at that. My skin just comes off on a giant sheet. Should I use that visualization anymore? Is that a good one? Okay, we got one more peel right here. This is, yeah, everyone's like, no. I do, when I do the commissions, I do all the drivers and all that sort of stuff. We got one more right here. This is for that integrated IO shield. We got a nice little thin sheet of thing from there, and we're good. So there we go, all peeled there. No more sunburn for this thing, and it's ready to go. Let's get our CPU in and go from there. Everybody's like sick. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go. What you're gonna do is you're basically just gonna take this little tension iron and get it to 90 degrees, and then we're gonna grab our Ryzen CPU, which is right here. Burn, dun, 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 dun. Burn, dun, 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 dun. Burn, dun, 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 dun. Thank you very much for that sub. Okay, now here is our Ryzen CPU. It's funny because I bench tested this earlier. I always like to bench test some of these, specifically to see if we got similar silicon than we did with the 3900 XT. But this is our CPU. Again, we don't want to touch the IHS. You can see there's a little thermal paste from me benching it a little bit earlier. Because I want, yeah, so, and then again, you don't want to, over here on the bottom is all the pins. So our pins are basically here. These are things you do not want to do. One of the things that somebody brought up a good idea, if you are being attacked by a billion pygmies and you have no other self-defense, using the pins here is not a bad idea. So if you need to like save yourself from pygmies, this may be a viable option. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to comb my beard. You don't want to lick it. You don't want You guys don't want to do any of that stuff. That's not a good idea. Everybody's just like so like wanting me to lick one of these some of these days. Well, I'll tell you, like, what I'm going to do, what I should do is I'm going to go get a 3990X from the other room and then lick that. That'll make you guys feel really happy. That's like Linus level entertainment right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is there's a little bit of a little arrow in the corner. We're going to line it up with the little arrow right here and just slip it right on in. And what you do is you're just going to clip it down just like that. And there we go. Our CPU is installed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and install that super sexy RAM. What do you guys say? Everybody's ready for the RAM install. We haven't even got to see this RAM, so we're gonna go to Camlink because we're gonna get to see it for the first time. Okay, here we go. This is that Dominator. Thank you very much for the subs. All those guys. I think its subs are still catching up. Actually, this might all just be from Drafaz. Drafaz, do you like? Is it just like your mission to be #1 every week? Because is it just? I'm just curious. Like, it's just one of those things I've seen. You're like, no, there's no way. Everybody, like, this is it. When you do commissions, do you? No, I do not overclock. I leave that up to the player. There's too much. There's a lot of risk that's involved with that, and I don't want to do that. Look at that, guys. Look at that RAM. That looks. Look at this. Look how absolutely clean that RAM is. It's got some gold accents to it, which is actually pretty interesting. But that is some clean looking RAM. If I'm installing a PC without Ethernet, do you need to install it? Yes, you should still install the LAN drivers because you never know when you're going to need it. You might as well keep all your drivers up to date. It's pretty. It is magnificent. Okay, so we're just going to pop all this stuff out real quick. There's our safety information, guys. And you know what it says in here? Don't attack yourself. Don't try and do anything dumb with your RAM. That's what the safety thing is. Just be careful with your RAM. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't do it this one, guys. I didn't show them the certificate of authenticity. Please don't be angry. Your Foz is like #1. What's your favorite RAM look-wise and performance-wise? My favorite looking RAM right now is still, it's got to be the G-Skill Trident Royal Z. I actually have some gold and some silver. Both are 4,000 megahertz. And I'm a huge fan of the black. This is the first time I've seen the white, so I can't say that. It must be fake. You're right, Zach. It's a fake one. What's the best looking white AMD Mobo? This one, oh, AMD. White, this is, I'd say, one of the best looking white AMD Mobos. This is the one that I do for most of my white builds. Wow, this has actually got a peel on it, guys. We got to peel every single one of these. Look at this. Actually, peel on this. Look at this. We got peels. We're gonna peel. Wah! Rip it off. Ah! Is there a peel on the other side? Yes, there's a peel on the other side. We're gonna rip it off like a boss. Ow! On my skin. There you go. Peeled it off, guys. Satisfying. I didn't know. That's crazy. This has got full peel. Okay, so what we're gonna do is there's a little slot in the PCB. PCB stands for printed circuit board. There's a little slot right there. You want to line that up with the little slot right here. And you're basically gonna go in there, and it's gonna make a nice, satisfying click sound. Just like that. It's just like it's super. It's I don't know. It's weird. Just it seems like it's more refined today. It's more refined today than it was the other days. Oh, that RAM looks so good in there. Okay, let's grab the next one. You should underclock so you get better thermals and for the same. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I have not used the TU150, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's go from here. We're going to peel the ones off of this too. I have done some underclocking for sure. Specifically when I do small form factor builds, like super small form, like my Dan A4. But yeah, I don't do it for customers. That's their PCs. Like I don't want to do anything for their PCs. Okay, there we go. Another peel right there. Wasn't that appealing? Oh man. Yeah, it's a refined click tonight. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get it in here. It goes. It's gonna go in there. Well, that's a click, sir. Click, 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 boom. Wow, that's crazy. It's just like it's amazing the quality. This is like a different clack. This is another. It's like another click. It's so good. It's so satisfying. It hurts. Steel plastic on RAMs. Okay, here we go. Going to the next one. I don't know where Trey is. He gave up on our show. He doesn't believe in our community. That's not true. I think he works on Fridays. He usually shows up on Wednesday, but when we had that weirdness with the car, he wasn't able to come because there was no stream. So he usually only comes on Wednesdays. There we go, right there. Nice peeling. Okay, there, and then we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna put it in like that. Oh, clicks, very good clicks. Wow, that's some very refined RAM when you click on that. That's some very refined RAM. Wow. I don't know, it's crazy how the kind of RAM, it's so nice in terms of when you click it in versus the other one. It was a good peel. Thank you, Ava. This is after the restart, yes. There we go. Yes, we're gonna have merch. Basically, I had my business manager over today, and we were talking about that stuff. We were actually working with a company to start the producing of it and all that sort of stuff. It's coming. Okay, here we go. We got our RAM, our final one in here. Let's see how this one sounds going from there. Clack! Oh, there. Wow, that one was really loud. I don't know what the heck was that with that one. Oh man. Oh man, did I hear anybody who had hit? Everybody enjoyed that one. It was a refined. Oh my. Oh, I'm glad everybody had a good time with that one. Oh man. Okay, so we got a RAM in. We got a RAM installed. We rammed it in. Rammed the RAM in, and we're good. This is on side. This is in sideways. We got to put it in the right way. There we go. Come on, get it. Sometimes it's like this goes in so well, and then other times it does not. And you want to just go in the way it needs to. I just like the way this RAM. What did you hit? You hit something. There we go. Got it. I like how I'm like so OCD. I like need my box to look good when I take it in there. Okay, got all that stuff in. Is it still like catching up with it? Looks like it's still catching up with subs. It's like weirding me out. I'm like, why are the sub counts not going up? It's because it's still catching up with subs. Okay, so now last thing we got to do is we got to install those M.2 drives. I'm going to take a quick drink. There is a giveaway, Ricardo. We just haven't done it yet. Maybe the giveaways are rigged. Well, that's weird. They're not. So that's their fault. But the giveaways are not rigged. The giveaways are fine. We just do them near the end. So the thing is like, what do you mean? It's like, it's so funny. People come in and it's like, what do you mean I have to stick around and actually watch the stream to get the giveaway? Bro, these messages highlights are so inexpensive. I feel royal. Nice, Browser Monkey. There's a rig that's currently being given away right now. Well, you guys can check. We're actually going to show you the rig at the end of the show that's being given away. And it's currently part of the Intel Gamer Day stuff, and it's being given away in mid-September, but you can enter now, yes. How dare you make us watch? I know. Yeah, thank you very much, man. I super appreciate you like the rig that we're building. I'm excited for whoever gets to win it. That's going to be super cool. Okay, let's get our M.2 installed here. It was really funny. I love getting to do stuff like that. We're doing a similar one, and guys, by the way, I believe the plan, if I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not, I believe the plan that we're going to do a whole build, Crucial, we're doing a Crucial themed build, and that is going to be a full custom water loop that we're going to do on stream. So it's not going to be a soft loop. I know you guys have seen me do a couple soft tube ones on stream, but we're going to do a full hard loop. It'll take a couple streams, 2 or 3 streams to get it done. But yeah, I think we got a cool hard tube one that we're going to be doing as well. So that should be a lot of fun. Now what I'm doing now is I'm just basically installing the standoffs. This one's the 2281. And so this one's going to go right here and get that in. And then what we're going to do, we're going to grab our little screwdriver down here and open up the next one and go from there. No, it's not. It's Friday night. It's Friday. You can be up late. It's not past your bedtime. Enjoy the stream. Take it in. Hey, what was the super chat? I missed the super chat. What was the super chat? What did it say? I missed it. I put my head down for just a minute. I'm so sorry. What was it? I do read YouTube chat, Project Icon. I just missed. When I have to look at the screen, I have to look down. It's just like I could go. I could just. I use so all of my cameras. So this camera right here that you're looking at right now is a. Oh, there it is. $3.99. Thank you very much, Cleb Bankley, for the thing. Oh, so the cameras I use. So this one right here that you're looking at right here. This is a Sony A6500. This one right here is a Sony A6500. This one right here is a Sony A7 Mark II. And then, yeah, those are the 3 cameras that we have. Now, we have more cameras than that, but those are the ones that we use for this stream. So there's the cameras. Thank you very much for that donation, man. Appreciate it. So, yeah, there we go from there. Watching on mobile, so yeah, I apologize for that. Okay, I need to put the other standoff in, so we're going to put this one at 2280 right here. Oh, yeah, that'd be hard. Honestly, Slash, some of it is just, that's a good question. I don't actually have a good answer to that question. This one does have some cooling going on it. I mean, maybe this is the one where you saw it, and this one just is going to get open air, better airflow. So maybe it's because it's at the bottom and it's going to be underneath. Here's what I think. Because it's at the bottom and it's underneath and it's getting hot air blown on it from the underneath the GPU. Because it's underneath the GPU, they might be putting a heat on it because they know it's getting extra heat, so it's dissipating. I could accidentally unplug my PC running COD now, get bad frames, and the game looks really pixelated. What have I damaged? Ooh. You unplugged it. I mean, there could be a lot of things. It could have been a power surge through the GPU. You could try, but I mean, I have no idea. So. That sucks, dude. But I don't actually know. I mean, there's a thing you could try. I mean, it could be your GPU. If you're getting pixelated, it could be your GPU. That's the thing about unplugging. Unplugging a piece, having a thing accidentally unplugged can actually have an impact on your performance. I mean, can actually do damage to components. So, yeah, I try. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, you can test it. So this is we got this put in there. There's a little slot in the M.2 drive. We're gonna put this in. Some of these jokes that I normally do, I feel like I've done them enough, so I'm not gonna do the diving board joke today. But you guys have all seen the diving joke. I know there's lots of new people, but you can go back and watch a restream one. We're just gonna get this. We try to keep it entertaining, but I want to keep it fresh. Like I don't want it to feel like every time. Oh, somebody else. I just missed another super chat. Went by so quickly. They're so small. Let me see if I think I can scroll up and see that one. I'm building a PC, no gaming, for video editing, Adobe PP and DaVinci. What's the cheapest AMD CPU is best, and difference between X and XT, please? So honestly, if you're doing DaVinci, as long as you're using DaVinci Resolve is actually very GPU intensive, so it's better. So you could get a 3600X or a 3600 XT, even a 3300X, as long as you have a high quality NVIDIA GPU, you should be good. So. And there's another, yeah, so that is going from there. So thank you very much for that. But DaVinci is actually more about the GPU than it is the CPU. Okay, so we're putting that one in. There's a little tiny strip. There hasn't been a giveaway yet. No. We got the first one is really, how many likes do we have on YouTube? YouTube's usually the first giveaway. We get to 500 likes. How many likes we got in giveaway? How many likes do we have on YouTube right now? Okay, so here we go. We're going from here. Screw with confidence. That's right. You gotta get it in the hole with confidence. That's a bad joke. And I didn't even try to make it a joke, but it just sounds bad. It sounds inappropriate, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Recently got a Commander Pro. You can check the USB connection that you plugged it in with, or that there has been a lot of firmware updates. I mean, you might honestly have to RMA it and just have them send it back and have them send you a new one. I don't have that problem with any of the Commander Pros I use. There we go. Okay, motherboard's ready. We're gonna actually install. We don't have to worry about installing our brackets because unlike the last one, you guys are like, oh, what about the bracket for the AIO? I don't have to worry about that one for this because. Anyway, tell me why. I should get a 50,000. Yeah, exactly. You should go buy the Mac Pro. Why would I not? Why would I need to not do it? Anybody know why I would not install the bracket on this one? Okay, I'll tell you, just because. The reason you don't is because you're using the brackets that are already there, so you don't have to worry about it. Or should I, you know, honestly, you could, because the prices are so much the same, I would not get a 9th gen anymore. I would go 10th gen for sure. So I would get a 10th gen. Oh man, thermal peel. Okay, here we go. So we got those out of the way. That's installed. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to get this inside the case, and this is one of my favorite cases. The more I build in Phanteks, the more I love their cases, and so I always enjoy getting to build in Phanteks cases. So let's just get our workstation area clear here and go from there. You know what? It does feel different, doesn't it? Do you like it? It feels more mellow. Is it overly mellow? I might be playing the wrong thing. I can go look. I've noticed it too. I feel like the music's a little bit, the music's a little mellow. Maybe that's bringing it down. Oh, here's our case. Oh, the P600s. Love this case. What do you guys think? There is music. You can't really hear. Well, it's okay. So you guys can't hear it. I'll turn it up a little bit. People always complain that it's too low, but there is music there. I think it's, what channel am I playing here? That's a good question. Because it feels really, no, it's the dance EDM one. I don't know why, it's weird. It's like low-key music. It's like they changed it all, now it just became super low-key. It is a big one, it is a big one. So let's show you the other side, so you can kind of see the whole case. We're gonna strip it down. Now, first thing we're gonna do before we get too far is we're going to remove, we gotta remove all the fans, because we're gonna be installing, our RGB fans. There's a little bit of extra work here on the case today versus what we typically do, where we don't have to remove fans or anything. But this one, we do actually have to do some fan removal. You should make a father-son build like the one other two. Yeah, you know, it's honestly, my son wants to build really badly, so I think that is going to happen for sure. You have to understand, guys, I haven't actually been around like as a tech tuber. I've actually only started tech tubing really in September of this year, so we have lots of time to do other tech tube stuff. So, but thank you very much for all you guys have supported. Okay, so we got that one up there. Okay, now we're gonna take our front panels off, our front panel off. There it is. There we go. I love this case because you can just take off those things if you want to make it quieter. It does obviously affect thermals, but you can make it quieter or you can make it louder if you want to. There we go. Pull this off. But this case always looks so good. It's such a great case for an Arctic build. It is more premium at like I think it's $150 for this case. They've been sold out a lot, so it's cool to actually finally get a hold of one. There you go. There's a new one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is all we gotta do is this? Oh yeah, we're gonna take the top off. Sorry, I was like having P500A there flashbacks, because remember the P500A is actually built on the P600S, which is this very case, and so I was like, oh yeah, the P500A you can't take the top off, but the P600S you can. And just like that, this case got a whole lot smaller. And there we go. So there's our case, completely stripped down, obviously a whole lot lighter now. So there it is, nice and light. Very, very nice case. You can do up to 300, oh, let's grab our dust filter, get that off. You can do 340 millimeters in the front or 3 120s, which is what we're gonna do. You've got a single 140 in the back for exhaust, and then we're gonna be putting our AIO top mounted for this one. And then you can also frame yourself and be like, here's Johnny. You know, so you can do that horror story thing if you want to as well. So yeah, I love this case. It's a lot of fun to build with. It's also allows with vertical mounting GPU. You do need to buy a separate component for this, but you can do a vertical mounted GPU as well, so which is pretty cool. Yeah, but first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and quickly get our fans, our new fans in, and get our other fans out. So we got our 20-year-old screwdriver out. Wow, by the way, what were the likes? What are we at for likes for YouTube? I didn't hear where we were. How close are we to 500? There we go. 312. Okay, guys, so we have just a few. There's 582 people hanging out on YouTube right now, and then we got 350 over on Twitch. So we just want to pop over there. We can unlock that giveaway and have the YouTubers. All you got to do is help out the YouTubers. Twitch folks, you can go over there and hit a like on that video, and we can unlock that first giveaway for the stream. Okay, there's our first removal. Phanteks fan, the black version. It's funny because if you get the Evolve X, all the fans are white, but in this one, the fans are black. Okay, next one, or next fans. Remove these two. And the cool thing about this one is that this case actually comes with a fan hub. So there's less to worry about in terms of there's only one connection you have to worry about for your fans. And the only thing I have to worry about installing is our lighting node for the RGB, which is a simple thing. So there we go. First fan out. Get this one out. Fix that here in a minute. There we go. Next fan. Fan time. Phanteks. I don't know. I'm just singing songs because it feels like the right thing to do. My BC DVD. It's funny because actually one thing I learned is that a lot of companies, a lot of PC builders in Japan, they still have heavy use of DVD. So there are cases, like a lot of times you'd be like, there are versions of these cases which are just for the Asian market that actually also do include DVD and CD trays. Thank you very much for that like, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this does look really good with RGB fans, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna see, we got a couple fans that need to get disconnected from our fan hub here. You can see that we got that fan hub. So we're gonna disconnect those, pull them out of our little things and get them out. Get out of here, get out of here. Nobody wants you, fans. No, not you fans. I want to keep you. You guys stay. I'm still talking about these fans. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Hey, by the way, guys, if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Is that true? There we go. Are they guilty of resisting arrest? See what it is? See what I did there? So good. These jokes. Oh, you guys love them. You guys love them. Okay, getting this through here, and we got that in there. I like that. I like somebody calls me PC Dad. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, if Steve is Tech Jesus, can I be Tech Dad? I think that'd be a pretty good one. People start calling me Tech Dad. So, okay, let's take a drink of water and let's get to installing those super sexy fans that everybody loves. Tech Dad 2020. I think I'd be down for it. I'm okay with being Tech Dad, Tech Papa. That'd be cool. That's what my daughter would want to call me. She call me Tech Papa. That's what she calls me. My daughter calls me Papa. Ooh, shoot! I just ripped that. It's okay. It's just a box. It's just a box. Look at these. I love how these fans look. And these are some, I love, the other thing I really like about these particular fans is not only do they look really nice, but I mean, they're just very attractive. They actually do have peels on them. There's a peel in the center because it's also got like a silver center. So very, very pretty. don't think the back has one, does it? No, I can't tell. Oh, it does, okay. And you get dual layer, dual rings, but yeah, those are very, very pretty fans. So I think those are gonna look really good. But yeah, peeling more skin. Peeling more skin. Okay, so there's that one. Get this done. Go to inventory. It's funny because I got it. What happens to all this? Somebody asked me, they were like talking about the logistics of these things. Like we have so much that comes into inventory, and then what I do is I put all these boxes in one place in our studio, and then their person goes and checks them out of inventory because we've used them, because we have so many parts that come in and out now. We always have to kind of like manage it for real. And you know what else I got to do today, guys? I got to work on taxes. That was fun. That's something else that I've never had to do before. One of the things that I am going to be starting here, we've been working on, is we're actually going to be starting a how-to tech tube YouTube channel as well. So we're going to be having a channel if like you're interested in becoming a tech tuber. I talk about the journey for doing that, what it takes, like things like how to set up, like how to like, you know, how like, what are good ways to start in terms of tech tubing if you wanted to get off and doing that? Like what are the things that, like giving you like a laydown of the land, all that sort of stuff. So it should be pretty cool. We're going to be starting that. We're going to be starting that in the next couple months. So we'll have a second YouTube channel that's launching, which is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I think people enjoy it because I know I get that a lot of questions like, hey, if I want to kick off and do this, how do I do that? So it should be fun. How close are we to 500, guys? We want to get these likes. We want to get these wins. We're getting close to. This live stream will be saved and it'll be edited. This will be one of the ones that we'll edit down. So we'll have my editor Josiah, who is new to the team. He's been doing the live stream edits. He edits all these down. So he will be this particular one will be live down. 424, guys. Come on, let's get those last 60 likes and activate that giveaway for you guys, and then get me my 500. Josiah is awesome. Who is Robey2? Is that my wife? Because I thought she was Mrs. Robey. Who is Robey2? I feel like Robey2 is, because it's sure she. Wait, why did you change your name, babe? I didn't know. Why did you change your name? She changed your name. I didn't know that. I wonder if that really is. I'm gonna text me and please tell me that that's you. Please text me real quick and say Brenda is Robey2, because I need to know who that is, because I could have people who are like, yeah, if it's a troll, I want to know. Yeah, everybody's like saying it's Mrs. Robey. I need to know. She's got to text me and let me know that it really is Robey2, because like I have had people troll me and I think it's the person they are and then they're not. Is Gouda Cheese here today? She's on the down low. I'm waiting for a text. Waiting for a text to see if she texts me. Oh, hold on. Maybe she did text me. I'm checking. Oh, she's texting me. She's texting me. Okay, so I think that's her. So we now know that Brenda, my wife, is Robey2 instead of Robey. It is her. Yeah, it's her. She says, "It's me, you dork." What? You can't be extra cautious? You can't be extra cautious? Hi, babe. I love you. We got Robey2 in the chat, hanging out for Robey1. So we got Robey1 and Robey2. That's adorable. Brenda, what do you think? So I'm curious, Robey2, my wife, what do you think of, this is the P600s. What do you think of them calling me Tech Dad? That was one of the things that came up there. This is the P600s. Yeah, my Robey Senior, Robey Supreme Leader. That's funny. It's true. It's true. It is true. Thank you very much for the subscription, Mundangerous. I'm curious what you think of it. Okay, so we're just getting all the peels off. This is like 10 minutes of peeling here. It's a peeling. So my wife gave me a good dad joke. I think it's one that everybody's heard, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What is brown and sticky? What is brown and sticky? Anybody know what is brown and sticky? A stick. That's what's brown and sticky. There you go. Wow, that's great. Wow, okay. You guys are gross. Everybody knows it, yeah. Everybody knows it, yeah. See, I know a lot of people have seen that. Honoring Tech Papa, there we go. People are like, wow, you guys are like, some of you guys are like demented. Okay, here we go. Let us get our let us get our fans in. So they're in the right place. We're gonna get all these fans in now. We're gonna go to our side camera. Thank you very much. Another sub. There we go, cool. Okay, so we got our stuff on the right place now. And get this up here. Yeah, these fans, apparently these fans do have peels. I have not, you know what's funny? I need to go back and look on the black ones, because now I'm curious if the black ones have peels. I guess I don't remember. I've used these fans. These are the fans that I actually used in the Cortana build. If you guys have remembered that one when I posted that one in there, but I don't remember peeling these off, so they could very well also be in the, still on the Cortana build too. Okay, so we're gonna get these installed real quick. Good thing is these are kind of like nice and fast in terms of getting these installed, which is nice. These are like, they have like like a wide berth to install the fans. Why do ants get stick easily? Because they have little antibodies. Nice. How about tech build channel for idiots? It's funny. I thought about that, but actually Linus actually already has one called Tech Quickies, which is kind of the same thing. But yeah, I love it when you call me Tech Pop. Throw your hands in the air, install RAM like you just don't care. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be my theme song. It's Top Phoenix's birthday tomorrow, guys. You guys should be singing happy birthday to Top Phoenix. Is really your birthday tomorrow? I love it when you call me Big Tech Pop B. There we go. Your Force Effects, everybody's birthdays. It's like everybody has their birthday today. How's a happy birthday, dude? Thank you for this $2 super chat. I think I already answered the question. I believe it is. Are SATA, oh sorry, are those fans? I'm sorry, I missed that one. Tech daddies. Somebody asked a question. Hey, PC Dad, do case fans use SATA plug-in for motherboard? No, they use PWM. These are PWM fan. They have fan headers. They do not use SATA. These use RGB. They have a proprietary RGB connection, and they have PWM connection. And we'll show you this. I'll show you those connections when we make them, when I do the install a little later on. 499 likes, guys. We're gonna hit it. Yesterday we got 1,000 likes. We got 1,000 likes. Can we get 1,000 likes again today? Oh, 1,000 concurrent hype, guys. By the way, 1,000 people now hanging out in there. What's a good budget for what, though? That can mean a lot of things, dude. A good budget for a PC, I'd say, like, generally, I'd say the best budget for, like, the minimum budget is 1,000. Some people can do pretty good PCs for 750. I've got a $500 and a $750 option in there, but usually I recommend at least $1,000 on a PC. That's my thing. You're welcome. These are 120 millimeter fans, and then the one that's going in the back is a 140 millimeter fan. Specifically. What's annoying, Satvik? Is it just because every time you're trying to ask a question is when I look down? I still have to build the PC, guys. I feel like I'm missing a screw. Did I knock a screw somewhere? I would like to gain again, but I YouTube one. What's the next hype train? Okay, so drives I'm using are all the drives and stuff are being used. You guys can check the parts. All the parts are listed in the description down below, and then the parts there's the bot will just say here's the build that Robey's working on. You can click on there and check it out there too. I feel like there's a screw that got knocked somewhere, so we gotta find it. Missing a screw. Yeah, let's put this last 140 millimeter fans in. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, found the screw. This is our last fan. Last fan. You make the air so good. Okay, there we go. Do you like that song? I just made that up. That's right, you're welcome. Okay, there we go. Getting this in here. Oh, that's not all the way in. This music is a little low key. I don't know why it's so. It's supposed to be EDM and dance. I might switch to the electric one. It's like I feel like we're at a service. With $1,000, you'd be good for 2060 for 1080p. Yes, but I will tell you this right now. Flight Simulator. So I was playing it today. Flight Simulator is a beast of a PC. Is a hog. It requires a lot, but you could play at medium settings at 1080p. If you want to play at ultra or high, you need at least a 2070, I think. A 2070 or, yeah, I think a 2070. I'd have to go back and look at the article. I'm doing my own testing for that, and we can let it. I'm adding it as one of the bench tests for games moving forward, though, because it is a hog, dude. There we go. Okay, there we go. Last fan installed. We're good there. Is that what it was, Matt? I know that somebody just did a bunch of testing and I was reading about it, but I haven't. And there was a great article that came out that did it, but we're going to do from there. I don't know, I know you need at least for 4K and Ultra, for 4K 60, you need at least a 2080 Ti. And that's 4K 30. If you're going to do 4K at all, at Ultra, you need at least a 2080 Ti. But I have a Titan I want to test it with, so that's what I'm going to do. That's on my list. So how does it run with a Titan? Okay. Okay, so all of our fans are now hooked up. Now we can go and put in our air drive. Okay, I'm switching music, guys. This music is putting you guys to sleep. You guys are calming down. Wake up! Wake up! You gotta get a little makeup. Yeah! Are you awake yet? Yeah! Wake up! Oh man. There is music. We're gonna switch to it though. We're gonna switch to a different music. This one is like weird. Okay, so we're gonna go to this one. Okay, here we go. Now let's get our stuff installed. Our motherboard in. We're going to make sure that we do not get that stuck in the I/O shield. This is like the one thing always be careful. There's a little cable, this fan cable, man. It could be the death of you when you're putting this in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our case, our thing here, set it down just like that. Make sure this is all lifted up. Take that nut in the way. Boom, there we go. Man, that looks good. That looks good already. Looks good already. Done. I'm just gonna send it to TJ like this. What do I need? I need screws, and we have our Phanteks box right here. Fan cable man is a superhero. It does look clean, doesn't it, Raspberry? Okay, which box is it in? I found it. Picked it first time. Winner, chicken dinner. There's our hidden box of screws right there. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. 500. Did we hit 500 likes? Do we have 500 likes? I guess I missed it. Do we have 500 likes? Parts list is JBlaze. It'll just show up. You'll see from there. Yes, okay, we do. Okay, 500 like giveaway starting now, ladies and gentlemen. Who's excited? Okay, remember, this one, subs do not get extra entries for Twitch because obviously this is the YouTube giveaway. So, commands, giveaway. This is for 3 months of Game Pass, or sorry, 1 year of Game Pass. Sorry, my bad. 1 year. Because this is for them. Giveaway settings. This is for YouTube. There we go. Edit this, make sure we get no extra entries. Okay, good. We're good from here. Okay, starting that giveaway right now. Giveaway has started. Okay, now we're gonna grab our screws for our motherboard. Motherboard screws in starting to get installed. Thank you very much for the sub. Up to 40. Okay, here we go. We're installing our motherboard screws in. Oh, that was smooth. That just went in so smooth. I have to say, man, that is pick me. That was this goes in super smooth. I love the way this RAM, like with the black and stuff, looks super good. I have to say, man, this is gonna be a pretty sick build. Pretty sick build. I think the black and white cables are really gonna pop too. I'm actually pretty stoked about that. So after this, we're gonna get our AIO installed, which is pretty simple in this case. There's not a lot of finagling for this one, which is gonna be good. But yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I was about to panic. I was like, wait a minute, I'm using ML and QL, but I don't have to worry about that because the MLs are plugged into the AIO. I almost had a brain fart, guys, but I caught myself. Minute and 30 seconds left, guys. Oh, my wife is saying you can't hear the music. Can you guys hear the music? Oh, it might be too low. Is it too low? Okay. I turned it up a little bit. Is that better? Okay, there you go. Okay, I've stopped. Okay, let's get the rest of our stuff done. Okay, picking a winner in 30 seconds, guys. Maybe that was the problem, is you guys couldn't hear the music. I think the music adds to the ambiance of the stream, wouldn't you say? Ambiance, as they say in my head. This stupid screw. That's so many, there it goes. My trick is when you do screws on your motherboards, if you start to feel a lot of resistance, then take your time and don't screw too hard. Just give it a little bit, give it a little bit of time. And yeah, don't screw too hard. That's my thing. Just because, and then go back and kind of unscrew, because it's gonna go in really smoothly, especially if you're using it on this case. There we go. Last screw. We're almost halfway to the build, halfway done with the build, guys. Okay. Okay, grab some water. That's right, Matt. Screw with the stand-ups are already installed. They already installed. It's not like Fractal. Fractal, you have to install them, and this one, they're already installed. Okay, let's grab our AIO, get our AIO prepped. Grabbing the boom. Yeah, not too much confidence. Yeah, that's the rumor, Skinny Pig. I'm excited to get to check it all out, to get to play with them. We are definitely getting them, so it'll be. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, we do not need these. We need these, and these, and this. Now, let's not forget to put in the USB cable this time. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember that from yesterday? I forgot to put the USB cable in. There we go. Okay, all of that stuff is out of inventory, like it should be. Okay. Now we're gonna install this way, which means the fans go this way. And when you turn it over, it goes this way. And there we go. Always got to double check on my fans. Oh, I did the dumbest thing yesterday, Roby. I didn't know Ryzen 20 doesn't work with B550, and I bought. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of things going which way? I'm top mounting the AIO, yes. I am top mounting the AIO. I am. I'm gonna go ahead and use the washers because they look good. And thank you for reminding me, because you were probably like, the configuration is push in this one. Yes, I'm pushing air through these. From the front fans are pushing and then grabbing the air from the front fans and pushing it through. This is a push configuration, not a pull. Tighten down. Tighten down. No, there's nothing wrong with mounting on the front. Oh, gosh darn it, I forgot to pick the winner. Hey, I think, congratulations to Jazzwolf1971. You are the winner of the 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. Congratulations. By the way, Blondie, you can draw those. I have no problem. I think you should be able to run them, even though they're running. Can you draw them? If I forget, I'm okay with you doing that. So, congrats. Yeah, okay, cool. So Blondie will take care of that when we get in there. I'll put the commands in and stuff, but if I forget to draw a winner, she'll draw them, and then text me and tell me, you moron, you forgot to draw the winner. Or my wife will do it. She'll just come over and she'll be like, hey, you forgot to draw the winner. So this is my 102nd build this year. The 100 build was the Intel build, which we're gonna hopefully, I believe, if everything goes well, depends on how long this build takes. If everything goes well, we're gonna show that off at the end of the stream. We're gonna show off the Intel build. It weighs so much. How are these liquid cools AIO compared to Noctua's NHDL? They're about the same. Honestly, Noctua makes really good ones. It's gonna be next week on Wednesday, StormSys. And it's a 3700X. Oh, sorry, yes, you're right. Yes, that's Wednesday. It was supposed to be this weekend, but it is my son's birthday this weekend. We're gonna go celebrate his birthday. We're taking him out, and so that is the plan. Oh, snap, Sebastio, PSN. That was a good one. So guys, just so you know, I don't know if you guys knew this. I was reading the news the other day, and something else that I thought was super interesting about, I don't know if you guys knew this, but did you know that the Secret Service isn't allowed to yell "get down" anymore when the president is about to be attacked? I don't know if you guys knew that. Did you guys know that? They have to say Donald Duck. They have to say Donald Duck. I thought you'd enjoy that one. Thanks, Dad. So people are asking what did my son want for his birthday. We redid his entire room. He's got his own PC now in his room that we've got off in his desk area, and he actually now he doesn't know this, but he's getting a TV in his room for the first time, where he's gonna have his Xbox Series X and all that stuff. Yeah, he's a spoiled little dude. Yeah, so he's got his friend over. And we're going to be heading to Great Wolf this weekend. Socially distanced and all that sort of stuff, of course, but yeah. Dad joke achieved. There we go. I should actually get, that would be pretty funny. I should add a laugh track. I should add a laugh track. That was yeah, it should be fun. He's very excited. He's really excited. He's such a cool dude. He's just awesome. I love my son. He's pretty incredible. This is not the right part. Kids are cool. I mean, my son's lazy. He's super lazy, but super creative. Loves video games, specifically sandbox. Loves sandbox games. Those are his favorite games. He spends tons and tons of time just creating worlds in sandbox games. That's his favorite thing to do. So he plays a lot of this game called Rolling Lines. He plays a lot of Rolling Lines, spends a ton of time in Fortnite creative. He builds a lot of games in brick rigs. And he does do a little bit of Roblox, but yeah. I missed a screw. I did. Thank you. This is why I love doing this with you guys. You guys keep me honest. That's good, Tate. That's awesome, man. I don't know. Did anybody see, is Gouda here today? I don't know if Gouda was here today. Thank you very much. I'm taking care of it right now. You guys caught it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, he's got to get his gold bit badge. He's like, I got to have my gold bit badge. I think you're like Drafaz, man. Drafaz is like, I got to be number one. He plays a ton of No Man's Sky and a ton of Astroneer and a ton of, what's that game? The sub one. Jeez. I just spaced on it. Subnautica. Dude builds like massive fleets. He just loves creative. So yeah. Yeah, Subnautica, yeah, that one. He plays a lot of that. I have been playing, I need the fact that my gaming setup is all down right now. My game room just got repainted. I've been talking to Britt and Nene about doing the setup. We're gonna go get we're redoing that entire room for streaming and all that sort of stuff. But I've been kind of itching to play some games. I was playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. And I played like the first hour of Death Stranding. That game is crazy. Browser Monkey, my brother lives there. So we visit Portland actually quite a bit. My little brother lives in Portland. Okay. I love Portland. and my favorite, I play a lot of Flight Sim 2020. Yep. Zoom out so you guys can see this a little bit better. Actually, I forgot we're on a side cam, so we're doing the install on side cam. We are gonna put this down so you guys can see. So we're gonna install our AIO real quick. My favorite food is Mexican food. I love, my favorite food is cheese enchiladas. Love cheese enchiladas. That's my favorite. And these are basically, I'm pretty sure that you guys are using this to get all my security questions. It's not, Horizon Zero Dawn is not on, oh, my wife got it right. Yeah, she knows what I love. My Horizon Zero Dawn is a PlayStation exclusive, PlayStation and now PC exclusive. Okay, let's undo these real quick. Yeah, Skinny Pig, the game itself is actually very hard, but the creative mode is not. My son doesn't much care for. It's really funny. We try to find games we can play together. We were playing Gears, but Mom wasn't too happy about Gears. It's a little violent, which is fair. I mean, he is only 11. And I listen to my wife, happy life, but she's like, yeah, I don't know. And there's a lot of language in Gears as well. I know there's some things you can do to change some of those settings, but it's still a little bit above his level. But he really likes creative games, so we're trying to find something we can play together. I was going to try and see if he'd play some World of Warcraft. He has no interest in World of Warcraft. And sometimes, as a dad, you got to play games that he likes and not games that you necessarily like. But there's games that I just I'm just not a creative sandbox dude, so a little violent. Yeah. I haven't tried Fall Guys. That actually is a good idea. Overcooked 2 is how you end your relationship with your friends and your loved ones. That's not a good game if you want to be friends with people. That's if you want to break up with your girlfriend or break up with your friends. You play Overcooked 2. Because I think that game has wrecked so many marriages and friendships. Okay, we're gonna keep this more towards the front. I think right there would actually be okay. Grab one of these. Now, I will tell you a trick here for this. I mean, the thing that's hard about Corsair AIOs is the screws are really hard to get in. But it is better to start, if you're gonna screw, you screw in the middle, start in the middle. Main reason being is that then you can actually just have it held with one screw versus trying to screw like on the corners. And then using the washers, I don't use the washers just because they look good. I use the washers because once you start the screw, the washer will actually help hold in some of the stuff as well. So just a nice little tip there if you're doing this. Make your life a little easier, and you don't want to be like Henry Cavill and spend 2 hours, you know, a full 8 hours just installing your AIO. Poor Henry. What did I miss? I missed something. I missed it. What did I miss? Yeah, AIOs do actually, it's funny, it's like how much AIOs will help fill a thing. Hey, welcome, whatever ETV. Somebody said something. I missed something. I'm sorry, I missed it. How much is a new? We don't know. Rumor is it's the new 2080. The rumor is the 2080 will be the same price or close to the same price as the the original 2080. Base palm. My wife is like, I've made my wife angry. Oh, gosh darn it. Come on, get in there. There you go. Sorry, guys. These screws are always like a pain in the butt. I love, like, my favorite AIO radiator to install is the Cooler Master because the screws are just so smooth. But I missed something, and I'm sorry I missed it. A screw on the fence. No, I got that. I found all the screws. No, they're all there. All of them are there. I found that one earlier. Thank you very much, Asian. I appreciate it. No, uh-oh, my wife's calling. What's up, babe? What's up, babe?
Hey.
What's going on? Yep, my favorite food is cheese enchiladas. It's Thai food. She loves Penang curry. It's Penang curry. Or okay, so she's got a couple options. She's got Penang curry. The other thing that she also loves is barbecue chicken with the skin left on, with mashed potatoes or with potato salad and salad. Or she likes barbecue pork ribs. Is the other the barbecue pork steaks, right? Did I get it right, honey, or am I sleeping on the couch? She says that's good. I succeeded. There we go. See? I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight, which would be good because we have to drive tomorrow, and that'd be terrible for me. Oh, there's still time in the stream. Well, there we go. Thanks for the call, babe. We'll chat more later, right? Bye. Bye. There you guys go. There it is. I got it right. Husband nailed it. There's a couple giveaways today. We've done one so far. We're going to be doing another one here pretty soon, as soon as we finish the AIO install, which is pretty close. I should, like, it's funny, I think my son would really enjoy building a PC on the show. I think the thing that's actually kept me away, like, I'll be honest, the thing that's kept me away from having my son on the show is because of the rules that YouTube has around kids on shows. So there's some things going in there from there. So it's like, there's some things going in from there. So it's interesting, right? Like, I think that's been part of my hesitancy. And I'm hoping at some point in time I can talk to Linus about what the rules are for some of that stuff. I'm sure it actually, if I just did it like here and there, it'd be fine. But he wants to be on the show really bad. Both my kids do. There is a screw. Did they not? Oh, there it is. Put it over here. I was like, there's a screw missing. That was gonna drive me bonkers. There we go. Oh, my YouTube stuff disappeared. I can't see YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna get YouTube back up. I was like, I felt like the chat was, there we go. 1,198 people, 1,200 people hanging out. Midwest represent. Your case needs a disc. No, it doesn't. I'm wondering why you didn't need the Corsair fan controller for all these. I do. It's gonna be added. I just haven't installed it yet. So you don't need it for the AIO. The AIO is actually controlled by the pump, but the other fans I will be adding, and you'll see me add those when I put everything in. So do not fear. The handling is still coming. Okay, so these are the last two things I need for the AIO. The rest of the stuff can go and get put away. It's all the stuff that you need for the thing. So that's a good question. How to get sponsored by MSI, ASUS. So I do sponsored builds, but I do not want to get sponsored by one of those guys because then you can only use their products. And the other thing that's super interesting is like also the line you got to cross when you're doing reviews. When you're doing reviews versus when you're like, you know what I mean? And you want to be able to talk fairly about the products. Like you don't want to feel like a shill for a company. Like for instance, like I know this is a Newegg Now. I talk about Newegg, but when the prices are better someplace else, I will point you to other places to save you the money, right? And that's the thing I really like about being my sponsorship with Newegg is Newegg, like they obviously, I really enjoy Newegg. I think Newegg is killing it in terms of PC and PC service and stuff like that. I'm totally fine with backing them. And they are okay with us doing what's best for the customer, which I think is awesome. So I appreciate that. The WAN show, I would love, yeah, I should tell, I would never ask something like that from Luke or any of those guys. It's one of those things that I just appreciate that they're here and that we get to do what we do. You know, and if someday they do something like that, great. But I would never ask that of Luke. That's not something I would ever ask of any friend of mine. I just appreciate that he's on the show and he helps us raise money for Extra Life, and we do that every year, which is cool. Okay, let's get our bracket in. The next part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off. God, this build is turning out so good. I love Arctic builds, and the fact that I've actually done 3 in the same week is pretty funny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off. The thermal paste is already pre-applied, so I'm not gonna do anything there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off now. I'm getting another, oh, Brian. What's up? Oh, Brian Combs is calling me. Brian Combs, you're on the air with Robeytech. Brian? Brian? Brian is one of our editors. Brian may have just died. Maybe he cannot hear me. Let me see if I can get him on speaker. Brian, are you there? Brian? I don't think Brian meant to call me. I just got butt dialed, guys. Okay, let's get this off. Oh, there we go. Whew, that was harder than it should have been. And what we're doing is we're getting the mount ready for, okay, there we go. Getting the mount ready for, so we want this one on top, like so. Oh, don't get that trapped in there. There we go, there's one. And there is the other one. That is good. Okay, now what we're gonna do, because I don't want to forget this, because I did last time, we're gonna go ahead and plug this thing in. I'm sorry, I missed it, Clove. Oh, but you're talking about the 3080 thing. Yeah, if you want to do, and I'm just letting you know, if you want to get a commission on that, you want to get that started right away, because I can't. There's only so many of those that I'll be able to buy, and so if you want me, I need to pre-order those to be able to do that when that happens. Okay, so we want this like this, and this like this. Okay, all our cables are hooked up. Okay, so now what we do is we take this little thing these little things right here, we get them started. And the whole thing you gotta do is you gotta try not to touch the thermal paste. So there's like weird hand stuff that you got to do as you do this. There we go. There's that one. Okay, so we got those started. Now we're gonna do is just gonna go like this. Now this is like one of the most awkward, it's like awkward but easy at the same time. So there's two clips. Gotta get this on. There's one clip right there. Come on, there you go. Okay, that one's in. Okay. Okay, those are in. Let's get all our cables out of the way. Now we're just gonna move between the two. And this, I will tell you, the one thing you gotta be careful about this one is not tightening one side more than the other. You wanna be even, so go a little bit at a time on each one, because you can, if you over tighten one side over the other, you can pop this off, and in some cases you can snap the bracket. And I have done both. So you try to do like 5 turns per. There we go. Okay, so that's now in. Okay, cool, we're in. In like Flynn. And we got our brackets done. So we're just gonna cable manage this part, connect the fans, and then we'll do the next giveaway. Awesome. I will do the peel. I do the peel after the AIO is done. What are you disappointed? People are like, okay, what do we need to do? We're gonna grab our little white. We got a couple more white. We're gonna use some of our white to just give it that extra beauty. Okay, so first thing, the only thing we gotta hook up here is we gotta make sure that we hook up our fan. There's our fan cable right here. Then we're gonna plug this into the CPU one, which is below. I'll show you this a little bit later. Pull that peel. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and lift this up and run these cables through the back. Pull all these cables through the back, like so. See me pulling them through here. Oh, we got one. Come on. PCI bracket. There we go. Okay, we got all our cables now. And we're gonna do this. Go back to top down. And now we're gonna cable manage these. They look good. And we'll use these white because they'll just add that little bit of extra flair. So a little bit of white zip ties. Use a little black and white to the cable management on the front, which looks nice. Do this up here. There we go. And now we can cut this off. like that. And miss the garbage can like that. What the heck, Roby? What the heck? Okay. Now, one of the things, guys, it's been super interesting is, as I sit there and do this, I've been reading a lot of books lately. I don't know, are any of you guys like avid book readers? Oh, we got some Shroud viewers. There we go. Got some Shroud viewers in the house going in there. Reading some books lately. Are any of you guys like avid readers? Or anybody reading some good books? Next NBA superstar. There we go. Nice and clean. Looks super good. And we're good from there. We're gonna hook up our last bit, then we'll pull it over, peel, and then do a giveaway. Anybody big book readers? Anybody avid book readers? Nobody reads books. They're all playing games. I can't read. Okay, well there you go. 18 more subs. Oh yeah, we're getting more. Yeah, we're getting more subs. So anyway, I've been reading. Oh, you read a lot of Warhammer. So I've been reading this book about anti-gravity, and I'll tell you guys what, it has been impossible to put down. Oh, wait, I'm waiting for the face. Nailed it. Worth the dude. Raspberry pickles. Dude, you suck. That's fun. You guys, come on. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, yeah, we're getting really close to this. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna pull all of our top cables, get them all centered here. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull, what is this? This is, that's from up here. So this is gonna go up here. Okay, this is, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. It'd be better to run these through. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and zip tie these together. Okay, let's see what do we got next. Once we're done with this, we'll do the next giveaway. We got one more giveaway coming up here pretty quick, guys. This one's for 3 months of Game Pass. This is the halfway done giveaway. We get to halfway built. It's always like a good mark, because after this, it's like you basically you pull your you hook up your front panel connectors, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is like where we get all these weird cables that actually have something to do with the AIO here. So this is RGB. So we're gonna hook these RGBs. And remember, somebody asked, like, I'm surprised you don't need all the RGB stuff for the iCUE, and you do. But with the AIO, it actually comes with its own RGB controller specifically for this. So I just have to worry about hooking these up. So there's one right there. And then the other one is right here. So that takes care of the other one's right here. So that takes care of the RGB for the AIO only. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these. These are the fans only. And it comes with 2 fan hubs right here and right here. And then now, essentially, all of our AIO cabling is done. And then what I do, I don't need this. I wanna separate this out. What I do is I basically cable manage all this stuff. And you want to cable management like a little bit further down. So I put it into this area here. Like so. I'm going to do it this way, actually. What I do is kind of straighten it out, and then I rotate this stuff around like so to make a nice clump. And again, if you watched the episode I did yesterday, the principle I always have when cable managing is trying to clump things together, because if you just clump everything together like in a big mass, the problem is that if there happens to be a problem with a particular section of the PC that you need to fix, you have to undo all of your cable management. Now, on the Intel build, like they're all in big clumps, because honestly, in a case like that, you don't have much of a choice. But if you do have a choice, you know that your cable management is going to get hidden, then I would recommend kind of clumping things together instead of trying to put it all in a giant mass, because that way it's a lot easier should you need to troubleshoot something later or replace something. You don't have to undo all of your cable management. Okay, so there, our AIO is now installed. So let's do our midway giveaway. Oh, that's weird, midway giveaway. Okay, so starting our midway giveaway. This is for 3 months of Game Pass. Now, subs, because this is not the YouTube one, subs, you do get extra entries for this. So starting that giveaway, right now. Okay, there we go. Now this is gonna have to run to the center like it always does. No stopping that. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add our, where did I do with my, I moved them. The problem with doing them a giveaway afterwards, you're like, oh, where's my clippers? Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and hook up all of our fans, get all of our fans hooked up and our RGB hooked up, so that stuff is out of the way. And then we can just focus on doing our front panel connectors, and it kind of goes fast from this point on. Our AIO is installed. Okay. Okay, undo that. There's only 3 that I need, but we are gonna have to use our RGB header. I mean our connector. There we go. I have a tendency to put it right here. Zoom out a little bit, sorry about that. Minute 25 left, guys, for that entry. Midway through the build. Okay, so now what we need is our RGB controlling stuff right now. Gosh darn it. Should have called the Hereway. Oh, that's, wow. 1,300 folks, thank you very much. 1,300 people hanging out in chat. How's our likes on YouTube? Can we get to 1,000 is the question. 914 hanging out on YouTube right now, 389 over on Twitch, which is awesome. We should be getting pretty close to the activation of the next, what's the word I'm looking for? Hype train. Oh, this doesn't need, oh cool, this is their new one. This one I don't need the separate connector for, that's cool. This is their updated lighting node, which is cool. So you don't need 2 connectors, you just need the one. Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. I think we might put it upside down though. Okay. The reason we're putting it upside down so it's closer to the fans. Okay, picking our winner now. Congratulations to Filth Pig. Congratulations, Filth Pig. Congratulations, Filth Pig, you are the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly grab these. There we go. It's going to be 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All of them done. Our RGB is hooked up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fans, which are not hooked up, undo these. Our fans got to go into their holes too. So we take our fans and we're going to plug them into these slots right here. Here at the top. There's 1. And there is, it's always like the weird part to like grow them all together. Groove is in the heart. I'm going to groove them all together. Okay, this is all twisted up like a pain in the butt. But I will free you. There we go. Okay, there's 2. Freed. Free cable. Sounds like a Comcast joke. Okay, there's the other one. There's number 1, and now all of our fans are hooked up, which is great. The next step is just to cable manage these bad boys. Just pretty easy when they're all clumped like this. I'm gonna put these in. Wait, what is this? Why do I have a 4th? Oh, I was like, where's our 4th fan? Oh yeah, that's your. There we go, there's fan number 4. Okay, cool. Now we can separate that one out. These are all going to get clumped together. I'm going to just twisty tie these right here. Kind of keep them looking nice. Looking nice, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And this, I'm going to do like this. Come on, there we go. Thank you very much for all you guys just joining. Welcome to the show. For those of you who don't know, who are just joining us for the first time, haven't watched the show before, like what is going on? What is happening? What is the magic that is magically going on screen? What is this craziness? What is this guy all about? Well, this is Robeytech, and Robeytech is a show dedicated to PC and tech building plus tech deals. Make sure you check out the deals that I got. I got some awesome deals, exclamation point deals. We'll get you that stuff. If you're over on YouTube, you can check down in the description below. We have a ridiculous sale on a monitor, the F127Q-P monitor I've reviewed by Oris. If you're looking for a great monitor, checking that stuff out as well. We are building a commission build right now for TJ, who's in the Twitch chat. This is his Arctic build. I do commission builds. If you're interested in getting a commission build, just got to reach out to me either via Discord or via my email. The way it kind of works is you just basically, it's 15% of the total cost. If you want to get it streamed, it's only 10% if you just want me to build the build. And then it's plus $100 for shipping anywhere in the continental US, which is pretty good. I tell dad jokes, I hang out and we have fun. Sometimes I drop hardware, but yeah, it's overall good time. Shows every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting at 6:30. And it goes for between 3 and 4 hours. 4 hours if it's just crazy time, you know what I'm saying? And right now we're just doing some cable management, which is always somewhat like where I start to lose viewers because people are like, oh my God, the cables. But some people find this therapeutic. And just so you know, this thing right here, what I'm doing right here has saved some lives. Like, honest to God, lives have been saved because of the cable management. So I'm always willing to do it. Oh, and thermal paste tasting. That's a good point. And thermal paste tasting. And the dad jokes. So the dad jokes are also another good thing. The dad jokes are another good part of this whole thing. Like, for instance, what do you call somebody with no nose? What do you call somebody with no nose? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, so look, wow, this is like legit coming out super clean. Okay, our cabling is, I'm gonna try, I don't want to do too much of this cabling down below. I want to get cabling into kind of like into the track here. Thank you very much. That was awful. That was okay. Okay, so not my best. They can't all be winners, but they can be something. Yeah, getting our last of our we don't want to do any more than this. That's pretty much where we're going to stop with most of the cable management for now until we get our front panels connected, plugged in. So let's get these done. Everything looks good. That's where we stop for now. Okay, cool. Next up, I did connect the RGB. I didn't. Crud. There's one thing I forgot to do, guys, and that was connect the RGB for this. After all of my cable management, I forgot a cable. I kind of feel like, yeah, this will be. But this one is going to be separate anyway. Ooh, shoot. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cable manage this together. Okay. Zip ties for the win. Okay. And this is going to go right here. Cable manage together because that's all our back fan stuff. Make sure that looks good. I thought that nobody knows joke was pretty good, actually. You guys are mean. And I'm not actually. I don't know if I can defend that. I don't know. I feel bad for the joke. I feel bad for the joke. You mean tweezers? That's right. It never fails to happen that somebody brings up the Verge, which is fair, right? They should. But luckily, I haven't had a Verge level mistake yet, so. Let's hope it stays that way. Okay, let's get this last thing in here. And there we go. Now our fans are all hooked up. RGB's all hooked up. Everything's in a nice clean spot. This is gonna have to, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically run all of our front panels real quick. We've got this one right here, which actually, let me see which fan. I think this is gonna go right down here, right? Where's our fan header? There are no, I thought there was fan headers on the side. There's 2 at the top. I thought there was like 7 fans, there's 3 there. Okay, so this is gonna have to run through the top. Okay. That is unfortunate, but we shall run it anyway. So this is a fan. No biggie. This has got it. This is basically the fan that controls the rest of the fan header fan. I need to run this into a place. There we go. This is going to go in here and get hooked up. We'll get that cable managed afterwards. Okay, so you're going to go in here. Okay, you are going to go down here. Oh, first we're going to undo all these things. You are going to go down here. You're going to have to get kind of off to the side. That goes in here. That's our USB. Okay, HD audio goes in here. USB-C. This is the one that always like gets me. This USB-C is like the one that you have to be careful about overly cable managing because it always goes into like a weird spot in these builds every time. So, and that spot is up here. USB-C, let go of your hate. Okay, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's right here. There we go. USB-C goes right there. Okay, USB 3, and that stuff. This all goes to front panel connectors. So these are front. Oh, you guys can't see that. Sorry, guys. So what we've done, we put USB-C up here, These are our front panel connectors here. We're basically just running everything to the right hose locations. I believe this is right here. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I can run that. Okay. And then the rest of this is all we'll manage afterwards. Okay, so front panel connectors are next. We've got everything else kind of ready to go. So let's turn this over and hook up the rest of our PC. Oh, that's a great movie. The hype train is not active. Not that you would know, because then everything. This PC is not giving away. There is a PC that's being given away, but we'll show that at the end of the stream. But it's not being given away today. You can still enter to win it. Oh, please don't tell me it's this way. Nope. Do the other way. There we go. Okay, USB-C is plugged in. Okay, now we're gonna grab our weird fan header that's just sitting up here right now. This is gonna get plugged into, oh, I think CPU fan. Oh, this got disconnected. Thank you for the sub. This one is gonna go right underneath it. There we go. Gotta get pulled down. This needs to get stayed down here. There we go. Okay, that's all plugged in. So we got our USB down here, and they're in the wrong place. Okay, so USB does not go here. We'll figure that out. Ow, ooh, that hurt. I cut myself, guys. I cut myself. Okay, so let's get our front panel connectors hooked up. It's not zooming. Oh no, our zoom is not working. Oh no, why is our zoom not working? Did my battery die? That'd be terrible. No, our thing is not zooming. That's terrible. I like our zoom. I think I have. I have to get a new battery, guys. Apparently I've used it too much. I'm surprised that this battery would die so fast though. But it's just like it's worked all through the thing. I feel like I may have hit something or whatever it was that kept it from filming or whatever it was. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Sorry, guys. No zoom today for the end. I apologize. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up our front panels. I think there should be 3. Okay, there it is. The reset switch is gonna go on the bottom. There we go. Thank you very much for the sub. Okay, now you need power plus and minus and plier switch. There we go. I'm bummed about my camera. Oh, come on, get in there, power minus. There we go, and power plus, okay. There we go. Okay, so all of our front panels are now hooked up. Okay, we're gonna grab our USB 3, do the 90-degree, get that installed. There we go. Okay, USB 3 is hooked up. Let's grab our HD audio, and then all we'll have left is a couple USBs, hook up, and then we're done with our front panel connectors. There we go. Okay, so we've hooked that stuff up and we're good there. Why are you not working? I don't know if it's a thing issue or what, so like not doing anything all of a sudden. I wonder if it might get a camera issue, like, or something like that. I'm wondering, well, let me just check my cam link to make sure I'm not like pointing at the wrong camera. Nope, that's all fine, okay. Okay, so we got all that stuff plugged in. Okay, we're gonna run our 2 USBs, and then all we have to do after that is, it's easy stuff after this. Okay, so we got 2 USBs, one that goes right here. And this one also goes right here. Okay. And this gets pulled down. Okay, cool. So we got 2 USBs, which are easy. Only keyed one way. There we go. USB 1, USB 2. There's a joke in there, guys. There's a joke, a USB joke. I just USB in 1 or USB, something like that. There's a good joke in there. I just don't know what it is. Roby, what parts did you put in I have a $750 build video, Clove FN, so. Okay, we're close, guys. We're close. Time to put in our GPU. Everything else is ready to go. Time to put in our GPU, then we're gonna put in our cables, and then we flip it over and put in our power, and then that's it. Oh geez, that's like way out there. Okay, so these are way out. To fix that. These are too far out. So I got to fix those cables. This little thing up here is gonna drive me bonkers. So we'll fix that. Yeah, we're good. Let's get our GPU in though. GPU time. Don't bother me. GPU time. Don't bother me. You guys ready? Who's hyped for GPU time? There we go. Peel AIO. Yes, okay. You guys are right. You're right. I did say that. Now that the AIO is ready, everybody wants the AIO peeled. Here we go. AIO peel time. There we go. Thank you very much for the bits, Booty Chatter. There we go. Boom, peeled. How appealing. How appealing. I'm trying to find out what it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, let's get our GPU in. Trying to find a good one here. Here's a good one. Here's a good one, guys. Why can a pterodactyl? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Does anybody know? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Because the P is silent. The P is silent. Oh, so good. That's a brilliant one. Okay, we got our 2080 Ti out. Sexy time. Sexy time. That's right. This is like that. I love the way this. I mean, this is like seriously one of the best looking. I love the way this GPU looks. So it's such a sexy looking GPU. It looks really good in white and black builds, and it will look really good in this build. So I'm excited to get it in here. And it's also like nice and thin, so it doesn't like, unlike the EVGA one we did yesterday, which did look really good in that build. This doesn't dominate, but the white kind of just fits with all the silver that we have in the build. So it just overall just keeps the look, that super clean look from a build standpoint. So. Of this, they've done some special editions. Like somebody was in the chat the other day who said he actually won the, whoa, Drafaz dropping subs. Did it unlock? Did it unlock? Or is he just dropping it to 16 tier 1 subs in the community? Did we unlock the giveaway? Drafaz, he's like, dude, I don't know if it unlocked yet. Did it unlock? It's still going tier 16 subs. Oh, but we've hit 60. Okay, so we've got 60. Okay, so we've done 60. Oh, I see what he did. He didn't do that for that. He did that to unlock the giveaway. Okay, let's go to the next widget. So sub goal. And this is 100. This is for 32 gigs, 3200 megahertz. That's 100 subs. We're at 60 subs. There we go. Starting that. There we go. Next tier of giveaways is now active. This is for the 100. This is for 100. This is to get 32 gigs of RAM. And we're moving forward with that. Okay. So we've got all that in now. Everything's ready to go now. This is installed. Let's get our cable extensions in. And then turn it over and put a power cable in, and then that's it. That's it. It's done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, ladies and gentlemen. We're so close now. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh, okay, no, it just opened. So he may have just killed it. Oh, the level fee. Oh, so we still have more room for the hype train. There's still more room if we want to unlock that 500 gig giveaway. It's user's choice within reason. So it's within reason. So we work with the player to figure out what they want. So it's not going to be like 32 gigs of like 4,000 megahertz. It's probably 3,200 megahertz or 3,600 megahertz, depending on the cost. RGB if you want it. We work together to figure out what it is. But yeah, we had the first winner of that was yesterday. So still a cool giveaway. But yeah, we try to make it so, because I know that we can't give RAM to every, like that way the player gets, I mean the person who wins gets some selection in the process. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go, there's all those. Goes out of inventory now. Okay, so we need a couple of these. It could be. Yeah, it's up to you guys in terms of what it is, but it's like within reason. We set a budget and then we say yay or nay, depending on the budget. Like if you're on it, it's like, hey, there's this $5,000 RAM that I really want. It's like, that's awesome. You can pay for that yourself. That's not what we're giving you. So yeah. But yeah, it's like we hit it yesterday. We actually got really close to the 500. Guys, we have 3 minutes left if we want to get the RAM. If we want to get the, if we want to get that, if we want to give away that M.2 as well. Oh, it's on the top. Okay, that's why I checked. Okay, cool. We're gonna do a couple of these. Two minutes, 48 seconds. Come on, Drafaz has done so much for you guys. You guys can finish this out. If you're over on YouTube, you can come over. If you want to unlock that hype train and do this M.2 giveaway, you can pop on over. All you have to do, you can use your Prime sub. Everybody gets a free Prime sub. You can use your Prime sub to unlock that thing. Bits also help. So yeah, there's all sorts of things that you can do. I think the price range for the RAM is, I think it's up to, forgot what it was. I think it's 150. I think it's 150 is the price range for the RAM. Yeah, we just put it in the other PC. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's run this through here. Okay, first one in. You gotta fix that. That's gonna annoy the crap out of me. Okay, so we got that one in. Let's go ahead and grab our, this is done. I'm gonna grab our, it's gonna go right there. It goes like that. So you asked about the PSU cables white. The PSU cables came in white. So, but this one is like, these are, oh wow, we hit level 5 hype train. These are white because I'm also adding cable extensions. So cable extensions, and the link is in the description if you want to pick these up. So these are cable extensions. They connect to the cables that the PSU comes to. So no matter what color cables you get, you can add these extensions and have your full cables. Your cables look nice. So that's the cool thing. It was like kind of like a neat, a nice way to create that sleeve cabled look without having to buy like custom like full cable mod kits for your PC. Anybody, what? Somebody's asking about how to do an ingrown toenail. That's interesting. That's a first in my chat. 159. Thank you very much for all those bits, guys. Yeah, yesterday we had a lot of people who donated towards that because that RAM is a great prize. Again, it just kind of builds. It starts at 25, and then it goes to 50, and then it goes to 100, and then it goes to 150, and then it goes to 300, about 320, which is the big jump, is why there's a big jump to the GPU giveaway. Thank you very much, guys. Level 5 again. You guys kill it every time, and we'll start that M.2 giveaway as soon as I finish putting the cable sleeves on this power one real quick. So and this is the Twitch one. So Twitch, this is your giveaway that you've unlocked for the entire community, which is awesome. It's coming from Newegg, blue dude. Always, dude. It comes from Newegg, right? Duh. Sponsored by Newegg, buddy. Newegg Now. No, the giveaway is not only for subs. The giveaway is for everybody. Subs get extra entries to the giveaways, but the giveaways are for everybody. I come for Tech Dad. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all your support, guys. This is so awesome. I love that you guys support me so much. Yes, Timberwolf. Yeah, Timberwilly, if we want to do that, that's totally okay. If you want to send me a PayPal so you can get more expensive and like get like it, that is totally okay. Yep, that's not a big deal. Nice, Fifth Pig. You downloaded all the RAM you need. That's not a good idea. And you should probably scan your PC for viruses. Okay, we're going to start that giveaway in just a few minutes, guys. This is for that 500 gig M.2 drive. We try it. We want it to be pure art. That's what we want to do when we get out of this. Now, I'm going to tell you something I do that's fun here. I need to undo this. There you go. There you go. Here we go. We're gonna fix that and then we'll do this giveaway. Okay. I mean, we can. It's up to you. I've done both. I like the way that it looks, but we can go underneath the AIO cable if you want. Just see what it does is it actually ends up framing the RAM a little bit better when you do this, and you get a little bit more pop out of the way it looks. So it's up to you. It's up to you in terms of what you want to do. Okay, here we go. We're doing this lot. We're doing the next giveaway. This is for Twitch. That's right, the Twitch giveaway. I was like, what giveaway are you doing? CloudBot. And so hold on, CloudBot. Giveaways, okay. Custom. So this is for the 500 gig Seagate, 500 gig M.2 SSD. Remember, subs. If you're tier 1 sub, you get 3 extra entries. If you're tier 4 sub, you get 4 extra entries. If you're tier 2 sub, you get 4 extra entries. If you're tier 3 sub, you get 5 extra entries. Giveaway for this is going to be Twitch, because you guys unlocked it. Save. And starting that giveaway right now. There we go. Awesome. I don't know, we'll try it. If it doesn't look good, I mean, I don't know if I'm into it or not. I wanted to try something new, and we're gonna try it. Okay, so next up, we're just gonna add our last two. And it's an easy fix. It's up to try, I mean, it's up to, like, if he wants to change it, like, all you gotta do is just go click this off and put it underneath if he wants to. I'm trying something new. I can do that. My creativity. Okay, these are gonna go like this. They're gonna go in here. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. And also, I think like it's, I don't know. I'm not entirely. There's one. These always hurt my fingers so much. Coming up on 9:30. Actually, we got through this pretty quick, guys. We still got to put the PSU in and stuff like that, but I like the black combs. I think the black combs look better. I know this is the thing is like every other time we'll try something where it just gets a little bit different and stuff like that because you know, it's just like this is where it gets into personal choice. Everybody always likes the way the builds look. I always just try new things to see if it looks a little bit different. Yeah. And I'm okay with it. Huh, custom, yeah. It always gets late. Where we're getting to the point where this is like where build starts winding down. We're almost to the post part. And then we got once we got the post one going on, and then there's not a whole lot left after this. Like we got and then we do whatever tier we get to for the giveaway. Oh, nice. Sorry, kid. Are you doing my 1K build or are you doing a different one? Which is what was a special card you saw? Oh, like for instance, somebody won the Cyberpunk 2077 2080 Ti. So somebody had won that. So I mean, there are people like some people have talked about those special. There have been special editions that NVIDIA has made that people have gotten a hold of. Those are the ones I was talking about. When do I buy those? I can't. The raffle's ended. Okay, here we go. Picking our winner, guys. The raffle's over. Oh, okay. So you were the one who won this event. Yeah, you won the one. Congratulations to Kiki's. Kiki's. You are the winner of the M.2 drive. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kiki's. You have it now, right, Sebastian? What'd you say? Oh my gosh, somebody was like, really? There are more giveaways. There's 2 more giveaways. There's another Game Pass giveaway, and then we have the $100 or the 32 gigs of M.2 or a 20, or we'll give away a 2060 depending on how subs go. The stream's not over, so yeah. There's still more giveaways going, guys. When I go to BIOS, I can't move my mouse. Any ideas? My opinion, switch the side that water hoses are on behind the wires. You know what you mean, move it to the other side? I don't like the way that, I mean, I think I'm kind of with, I'm looking at it. I don't like the way it looks, so I'm gonna fix that here in a minute. I wanted to try it. I've done it on other ones and it's actually looked okay, but I don't like the way it's turning out on this one, so I'm gonna release the wires here in a second. I don't like having the hoses on the other side. I don't like it over the, I've never done that. I know that that's something that a lot of builders like. I do not like having the hoses on the other side. It's just a personal preference. Okay, there we go. But I'm with you. I don't think I like this either. I was gonna try it. Maybe we're just gonna go like that. Pull it down more later. Okay. There we go. I don't like, these were getting pinched, so I didn't like the way that looked. There we go. Okay, there we go. Cables are all good now. No, this is not a 1K build. Do you think the cable, thank you very much. Are you going to benchmark the build? I wish we had time, guys. We do not have time to benchmark the build. We have done that. We do benchmarking. We do benchmarking builds before, and we have done those some. If someone wins a prize, can they get something else than lower? No. So the thing is, there's just what I have. So you have to understand. Zip tie the hoses to the power cord like this? No, I've done that before. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this out of the way. Get these going here. What did I do? Did I throw away the bag of this stuff? That was not very smart. Okay, we'll just put these in here. Okay, next up, let's get our PSU installed. You think straight up for, oh, you mean like this? No. And they won't bend that way. They won't bend that way. I've done a lot of work with these things, and honestly, it's just like that's the thing about AIOs. Unlike when you could do like hard tubing, that would obviously be better. But okay, let me fix this real quick. This is driving me nuts. A little extra. I thought it was gonna work, and it doesn't look good. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure that this stays. What are we going to be able to do to make that stay? Is there something over here that we can, oh, I guess, okay. Okay guys, we're going to fix this so this stays in the right place. I don't want that to mess up the way the build looks. So the cables don't bend that far. And the other thing too is, like, in order to do that, then you do things like zip tying, which I would not do for the cables because you don't want to cause any crimping. There we go. And this is going to go away, so we can run that other cable by it. You can put that back on if he wants to. Let's add another SSD. And this goes like that. Okay. This is good. Okay, so now we're just going to do our last bit of cable management, and then we we finished the build. Like, basically we're at the end here, guys. Okay, cool. Cool, as Abed would say, cool. Okay, let's run this now that we have this extra. Run this up here like we're supposed to. And this will not go anywhere else. Okay, this has got to go down here like that. And then we'll run it into this. We're gonna run these up here. $73, what, who just got the other one? Somebody just did something crazy. I'm hearing subs. 73 subs. Oops, that's not gonna work, okay. Get any out of this? Looks like I can get the top out of this. Okay. There we go. Okay. This, now I can finish cable managing all this stuff, which is great. Okay. Cable management is so fun. Cable management, you're the one. There we go. What is this? This belongs on this one. Now what we're gonna do here. Go. Okay, that's good. That's not into anything. That's not going to help me. And there we go. Okay, so the only thing we have left, these are power, SATA. This needs to go underneath, which I don't want to move this cable. I'm going to real quick. Underneath like that. There you go. This can get put like this. There you go. And this, that is all the cables that we need to worry about here. I'm going to quickly do one more quick. There we go. That'll help. Okay, guys, it's almost PSU time. There we go. Okay. So we got these and these. I'm making sure there's nothing else hidden. I want to make sure there's no, oh yeah, there's one more way up here. Okay, so we got to run one cable up here. So we'll need two SATA, which is fine. Need two SATA, and then that is it. Everything else is actually pretty straightforward. 75 subs, guys. Are we gonna unlock? Are we gonna unlock the 1 year? Is the question. Okay, let's go grab our PSU. The last part, you ladies and gentlemen, last part of the whole thing. The very end. Do not need this. You guys excited? I'm bummed that this is like, there we go. Bummed that my awesome, I have two of these. I don't know where the other one is though. Let's see if I can find it, because then we can switch out the batteries, or I'll get another battery and try that out afterwards. Okay, Important information, don't care. This is for them. Thank you very much for the bits. White PSU. That new PSU, oh my gosh, that stinks. PSU chemical smell. Thank you very much, BF Pierce. Thank you for that thing. For the gifted sub. Okay, so we got 1, 2 of those that we need. Don't need that one. We need a CPU. There we go. We don't need. We need one of those. That's our graphics card. Don't need that. We don't need that. The rest of this we don't need. Okay. Inventory. Okay, let's get this like this. It's always like a good place, right? Like where we get to the thing. I'm excited about, I'm always excited when we get to this point, because this is like this is when all the work pays off. It's all the way down to the very end. Gonna take off, hook it up, make sure that it's all good at this point, right? So this is the very end of the stream. And this is it. This is it. It's gonna be built here in just a few minutes. And then TJ will have his completed build. It goes through pictures. You get photos of it. And then it goes off to, gets thrown in the mail. And he gets to enjoy it for the rest of his days. It will post. Thank you, Raspberry Pickles. People are sending me post vibes. Remember, we prayed to Tech Jesus early in the stream. Steve is watching over us right now. Thank you for the subscription. Hey, thanks for the love from Egypt. That's awesome. Oh, my wife gifting subs now. My wife is over there gifting subs. Look at that. He's watching over us from Tech Mama. Okay, here we go. Let's get our last stuff in. There we go. Why do I have 2 of these? I totally didn't want 2 of those. Did I not grab the CPU cable? I guess I didn't. That's PCI. Where's the CPU? There it is. Okay, next up is the CPU. Hey, Tate. Oh, there we go. Tate gifting five subs. Getting in on that train. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Oh, I'm like really not. Okay, there. That's what I was. Okay, so let's do this. Put this down here. Okay, now we're gonna put this right here. It's our CPU. Oh no, that's not CPU. Yeah, this is our CPU. There we go. We're gonna grab our 2 SATA. There's 1. There's our second SATA. There we go. Okay, SATA and everything's plugged in. Next thing, grab our big, large power. Oh, we're at 84. Man, we're getting close to that. Maybe we will give away the 2 nights of RAM giveaways. What do you guys say? Guess we'll find out. Okay, there it is. CPU is done. I mean, the PSU is done. What's up, Mr. Chiz? How are you? Oh, don't feel sad, Riffs. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot. This is a bracket one. I was like about to do. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was like, why is this not fitting? Oh, that's right. It's a bracket one. Okay. Let's grab our PSU cable. Too much hype. What's going on? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah, people gift subs. We have hype. We have lots of hype, guys. How many? I'm close. I'm curious how close we are to the three. I'm waiting for the first 3-month subs to start happening because, as you can see, we've only got the 2-monthers, and we haven't had a lot of 3-month. Like it's getting close to 3-month. I'm excited to have all the people enjoying their new emote. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got to hold this like this and do this weird hold thing. Weird hold thing happening. We're going to get our bracket on. Okay, 1 is in. 3 more to go. Last screws of the build. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not, well, it's sort of true. We got the thumb screws for the back plates and stuff like that, but for the most part, this is the last screws of the entire thing right here. One more after this. Okay, screws are in. We're just gonna run our cables through here real quick. All our cables, as they're called in Mexico. I'm just kidding, that's not true. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. And then run it through just like that. Oh, look, that, you know, honestly, this PSU looks good back here. Just saying. There we go. PSU in. And strapped in even. Okay, cool. Now for the end of this whole thing. So you need one of these. It's actually going to get run up here, which is always kind of a pain in the butt, but it is just the world we live in with AIOs. So we're gonna run this up like this. Take a little bit of time here. Oh, don't. Oh, there we go. I undid it all. Crud. That was what I was trying not to do. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Then this now gets unleashed so that cable can go underneath it like it's supposed to. And this one we're going to do is just because there we go. Oh, on the other side, crud. There we go. There we go, like that. Okay, that's all hooked up, I'm ready to go. Now, let's grab our 24-pin beastly connection. I'm gonna twist this down like this. This one is only gonna go right here. Finish this connection right here. Ugh, this is always the brutal part, just getting that in. Come on. Come on, baby. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Okay. And one of the things that is always important for me when you do this is that the reason I do not strap this down, like I do not strap this one down, is that a lot of times if you strap this down, specifically in this case, it ends up dangling off of the side. So I do not want to have, like, if you can see it through the side of the case. So try and hold that one down. Okay, so there's that. We have one more of these cables somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was like, I knew we have one more. Okay, there it is. So there's our two SATA. That's going to plug in and take care of our power for our RGB and all that jazz. Little show tunes action for you there. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to pull up these. This is like the whole thing that's going to hold all the other cables in. Everything goes well. And that is going to, thank you very much, 92. 92 now, guys. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, these are so, just don't go on easily the first time. So you gotta like kind of work with them. It's kind of a pain. And they're like not in the least awkward spot, I'll tell you. Makes it that much a little worse. Come on, baby. Get in there. Go to Papa. Come on. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, that one goes in fine. Is it this one? Usually this one is always the pain. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try the other one, see if this one just has a tendency to be more compatible. This should not be this long, but it's like, that's why I'm not, like, I love these, the way the Thermaltake looks, but they're just not as easy to get in as the Asia horse. And so, and just because of the angle, a lot of times, like, there, okay, that one went in. Oh, that's our, I was like, what is this cable? Oh yeah, it's a CPU one. Okay, last cable. 102, guys, wow. Okay, we're gonna put in the last goal. I don't know if we'll hit it, but we'll hit the last goal for the day. Sub goals, where are they? Who did the donations? But your files with 36, then with, geez, you guys. Okay, last goal. This is for a 2060 KO. There we go. Okay, last giveaway if we can make it. I mean, again, if we get this, then we'll give away a GPU. We have done this. We've gotten all the way to the 2080 Super goal before, so. You take them to Salvation Army. They'll do the PC Recycle. Look up PC Recycle in your area. There we go. Okay, now all of our stuff is in. One more cable, which is this last one, which is gonna be easy. No, you do not need to be a sub to enter the giveaway. Just subs get extra entries. It's your odds. The odds are forever in your favor if you're a sub. Okay, there we go. Okay, everything's in. You can't see anything off of the edge, which is important. I'm gonna unhook this one. I should do it the other way. Pull more from the other side. I won't be able to do that, but we'll try. Okay, there we go. Okay, PC is done. it's still holding there in the front. Whoa. Still holding in the front there. Oh, here goes, guys. PC's all hooked up, ready to go. Looks good. Looks ready to post, I would say. So we have 2 giveaways. No matter what, we're gonna give away 32 gigs of RAM. And maybe, just maybe, we'll give away a we'll give away a GPU. Okay, now before we do all this stuff, we always like to get it prepped for its post. There we go. And these are all, I love these mesh, the airflow, when you have it in airflow mode for the P600s, like there, you don't have any issues with like airflow or anything like that. It just, this is like big, thick mesh here. So no issues there in terms of getting this. There we go. Okay, is ready? Get this turned on. What do you say? It's post time. Get some post hype in the channel. Ugh. 109 subs today, guys. There we go. Whew. I see lights. Man, my fingers are numb from those pushing those things. I see lights. That's always a good sign. You guys ready? Here we go. Boom. Oh, and there it is. I hear the sound of beauty. So beautiful. Post, let's get that post hype in the channel, guys. We've watched an entire build again. There it is. Look at that. It looks so good. That looks so good. You guys want to see the front? There we go. So you also get that really good look in the front there, see? Which is one of the things I really enjoy about this case, is it looks just super good with the front too. Oh, turn on the room lights? Okay, we can do that. I'll tell you what, I'll get this out. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, ow. There you go. So you can see a little bit of both. And then here we go. We'll turn down the room lights. Here you go. Okay. Stop. Hold on one sec. My phone is being weird. I wonder if I can do it on here. Need to restart my phone, one sec. Yeah, I'm restarting my phone. One sec, guys, and I'll get the lights down. Let me see if I have it on here. I don't remember if I do. I thought I did at one point in time, but I don't think I do anymore. Let's see if I can get it. Phone will be up in just a second, guys. We'll turn it on. Okay, let's do the post. While we're doing that, let's get the post giveaway going. By the way, we do actually, if you just want to see, it did post. So here is the post, so you guys can see that it actually posted. And then we'll start the post giveaway now. There's, well, it will show hopefully soon. There it is. Yeah, so there you go. You can see it posted. So let's go to CloudBot. And this is for 3 months of Game Pass. Okay, there we go. Post. Okay, here we go. Last one. Remember, this one you get extra entry subs for this one. Okay, there we go. Starting this one. Giveaway starting now, guys. Okay, waiting for my phone to come back up so we can turn on the lights. While we're doing that, let's grab this real quick. It looks so good. Come on, turn on phone. Phone, there he goes. Okay, phone's coming back up. Grab my mouse and keyboard real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now our stuff is all in here. We're going to restart. And we're going to get this away because we don't need this anymore. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're done to install Windows 64-bit. There we go, we got our post now. Okay, so you guys can see this posted. There you go. Okay, starting our Windows 64-bit. See if my phone is up. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's turn on the lights so you guys can see it a little bit. Sorry about that. Took a long time to get this back up. Okay, here we go. So lights are coming down. Just a second. Okay, cam link is up and here's the lights. There you go. See a little bit better there for you. That, I mean, it looks really good, I have to say. It looks really good. It does. It looks super good. I mean, it's hard to get on cap, but like that Dominator is ridiculous with the white. Like this looks really, really good. I have to say, this is a very, very clean looking build. So I'm super happy with how this turned out. Yeah, this is gonna look good. Unicorn poop for sure. Unicorn poop for sure. Okay, start that. Okay, picking a winner here very shortly. Okay, picking a winner now. Jason Wolf 1971. Jason Wolf 1971 over from Twitch. Congratulations, Jason Wolf. You are the winner of the giveaway. Wait, he did? Okay, so if he actually won, we'll do. Oh, you guys want to see this? If he did, then we'll. Blondie, if that's true, remember we got to redraw the winner. We'll do the side cam. See, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. So the side, like, because it's got to be angled in the right place. If you guys want to get a good, I can see about. Let me see if I can get a good side cam look for you. Well, it's just installing Windows at this point. Get this out of the way. I'll get it over here to the side cam so you guys can see it really well. No, if he actually indeed wins, Blondie will check. If he did indeed win multiple times, then we actually do redraw the winner, guys. So, if you hit exclamation point clock, you can just do exclamation point clock. It'll give you the name and the links to get it. So there you go. There's a nice side camera view for you, so you guys can see the whole thing up close. It just, guys, it's picked from a bot. It's just picked from a bot, guys. There's not a whole lot I can do. The bot picks him, but if I'm waiting for, I'm gonna find the, I'm waiting for, okay, Blondie's responded. He won already. Okay, so okay, we're gonna resume entries. We're gonna pick a new winner. The Wild Bill Kerr. Congratulations, Wild Bill Kerr. You are the winner of the post giveaway, guys. There you go. Yeah, he wrote the bot. No, if you would, no, it's just you can't win within a certain period of time. So no, you can win again. But yeah, congratulations. Pepper Jack cheese is my favorite. There you go. There's the build, looking super fly. So we still have one more giveaway. How many subs are we at? 109. So we have we're 41 subs away. I don't think we're gonna do the graphics card today. So we'll start the last giveaway in just a second. Get that out of the way. Going back to Sharp White Cheddar's your favorite? Okay, okay. I'm probably gonna do some pepper jack when I get home, that's for sure. That's just like the first thing I do when I get home is I order food, man. I'm so hungry usually after these things, so whew, it's always going. Yeah, if you hit exclamation point clock, you can see the Devoon clocks that we have. Yeah, and then like we also have this one too. I don't know if people remember this one. We also have this one that we show too. So there's this one. We have both of these. I love this one. This one you can actually play games on. It's got the clickety clock on it. So this is also another really nice one. Also Bluetooth speaker that plays some really good volume. I really like this one. Also pixel arted and stuff like that as well. So you want to check that out. Both of those are on the clock. You want to see it. Also, do not forget, there's a bunch of us before we get in there. The price cap's $150, Laser. The other thing too is that but you can, if somebody wants to throw in extra money so we can get them a different kit, that's fine. The last thing to remember as well is do not forget to check out those deals, specifically that F127Q-P monitor that's on sale for $499. So make sure hit exclamation point deals and check out those deals because there's some crazy deals going in there. Does clock not work? Oh, does it not work? Maybe I thought it was clock. It might be something else. Let me check. Commands. No, it's exclamation. Oh, guys, it's only the moderators. My bad. Sorry, guys. Stop spamming clock. You can't do it. The moderators can hit it and show you the clock. Sorry, my bad. So deals you can do, clock you can't do. Clock, the link, they'll run the clock. So deals you can do, only mods. There it is right there. There's the clocks right there, the portable speaker and stuff like that. Blondie's got it. Sorry, Blondie. She'll tell Brenda to come beat me later. So yeah, we're going for there. And we have Windows installed, guys. It's basically restarting Windows. That's where we are here. Okay, so make sure you check out those deals. Those are a huge thing for us. You know, I spend time putting all that stuff together. We got that 1K build. That's just really awesome. If you're trying to put together a 1K build, I've got one in there. It's a great gaming build for 1K. The other thing too is that we've also got that monitor, some really great deals on CPUs and then PSUs. No, it's still back there broken, but it looks great. I just haven't gotten it fixed yet. I should write them and see if they'll send me another one. Because given how I know I've sold, I know you guys have bought quite a few of them, right? So like, I'm just like, you know, it's like, I love how many people love that clock and stuff back there. So let me get this thing done and then we'll do this last giveaway. So we're just gonna do TJ, oops. TJ. There you go. No password, because he's just gonna, no, decline, sorry Cortana. I love you in Halo, but you're not useful anywhere else. There we go, accept, and we're gonna finish that install. Take this out so I don't forget it. Okay, there we go. And now we're just gonna run those Windows updates and then we'll be good to go. Okay, let's do this last giveaway, guys. Oh, I forgot. Before we do the last giveaway, well, I'm gonna let this go up and I'll shut this off. Who wants to vote? Who wants to see the final the Intel PC? You guys want to see the Intel PC tonight, or do you want me to save it till next week? I can save it for next week if people want to see it next week. I do work on Halo. So people are saying yes. Now, okay, people are saying yes. Okay, cool. Then let this start up and then we'll do the Intel build. And while we're showing off the Intel build, we'll do the last giveaway. So we'll get it in here in a second. I'm gonna go grab it here in a minute. Yeah, it's bodybuilding PC. Most people are saying yes, and then we'll start the last giveaway. It won't take that long, it's just in the other room. It's heavy though, it's heavy. So I gotta get my muscles ready. It's almost done, guys. I'm just waiting for this last thing. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe. Well, I mean, maybe we'll get 40 subs between now and then we'll give away. Yeah, I gotta stretch. I'm gonna do my stretches. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Beefcake it up. Beefcake. Ugh. There we go. I feel like I'm ready. Okay, let's go ahead and shut this down. You guys got enough of that? We got enough of this Arctic build. Okay, here we go. Gonna go grab the Intel build. Gotta clear away real quick. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna clear away. Give me a moment. Then we'll get this out of the way so we can get this stuff out of the way so I don't trip on it with his PC or the Intel PC. That'd be bad. We're just clearing away here. Oh, sorry you guys can hear that, but gotta clear my way here so I don't die. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's go right there for the next round. Okay, I see the Intel PC. It's ready to go. Let's go. I'm gonna go take his PC, put it in its resting spot for now. Okay, let's get this ready, get this in its resting spot, and we'll grab the Intel PC. I gotta clear everything because it's so heavy. It's so heavy that I gotta make sure there's room for it. Okay, going to cam link. There we go. It's already got like the OS on it. It's like ready to go. The Intel one. It's like ready to ship out. I think we gotta get the 2K. The 2K PC winner is gonna get his one done pretty quick here as well. Give me a sec, guys. I promise I'm going as fast as I can so we can do this and get you guys into your weekend. Just gotta be cautious with other people's PCs, you know? Gotta treat them right. There we go. This is like all about parting, getting it ready and taking good care of it. By the way, we do get a little bit of peel here for you. There you go, a little peel for you. Oh, little peel action. There we go. Get this up. There we go. Okay, this PC's packed up and ready to go into the place for before get the OS and all that stuff all finished up on it. Then let's go grab the Intel PC. So much strength being drained from Robeytech right now. Robeytech draining. There we go. There we go. You guys are gonna hear me grunt because PC weighs so much. Much grunting. Whew, here we go. Don't lift with your back, Roby. Don't lift with your back. Don't lift with your back. Don't. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Oh, so heavy. Oh, can't feel my legs. Can't feel my pancreas. I can't feel my kidneys. Oh my God, I think I ruptured my spleen. Oh, is that my testicle right there? I'll pick it up later. I think you only need one. You only need two. You don't need both. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy moly. Oh. Okay. You guys like that? Okay, here we go. Put it down. I'm not gonna do most of the lifting. I'm gonna let the table do the lifting. Okay, here we go. Oh. There it is. Oh. There we go. Let's get this turned on so you guys can see it. This is the giveaway that this is the PC we are currently giving away. I know all the people are like, what PC are you giving away? This is it right here. This is the one that we're giving away. We did it for Intel Gamer Days. Okay. Find the power button. There we go. It'll go all white in just a second. Okay, now let's start that last giveaway. What do we get to? 112. Okay, so we did not hit it. Okay, so going to the last giveaway. This is for 32 gigs of RAM. Big shout out to Newegg for being our massive host for these Newegg Now episodes. So they are going to be the entry. And there it is, starting the giveaway. And it should go all white in just a few seconds. It's got to boot up. There it goes. Yeah, there you go. Now it's all the right color. There's the build. Weighs so much. There we go. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot this, so I want to get this out. Got it. There we go. There we go. Okay, running that. Oh, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, let's go ahead and get the lights down so you guys can see a little bit while we're just enjoying this last little moment together for the weekend. There you go. There's the build in all of its glory. The reflection that you're seeing is actually from the recordings, from the things that are going right now. So you guys are seeing the recordings. This is need to straighten the combs. I like, actually, well, you're saying these ones? I like the way that, I'm sorry, this is like aesthetically, I'm happy with this. I know some people like the 90, I actually like the droop. So I'm happy with how this, like, it adds a thing. I also want to let you guys know, like, the back is also super clean in terms of my cable management. So it's actually, the whole thing actually looks really good. Even the back looks good, so. They aren't quite as straight as they were for the picture. That is true. That I will agree, but I like the way that they look in terms of the overall thing. Yeah, you can fix it anyway. You need to wife her again. Oh, I'm making her blush. She's awesome, man. My wife she stayed down there while I did this whole build, man. She's super supportive. Like, seriously, she is awesome. Okay, so let's turn the lights down, turn it down a little bit so we'll like get in like an in-between vibe. There we go. There we go. It's like a nice in-between vibe. But yeah, so you guys can see the build a little bit better. Okay, 30 seconds left, guys, on that thing. And then that is it for the night. Thank you very much for that Prime sub. How many people do we end up with at the very end? There we go. 1,302 people today. I think we had 824 topping out at, we had over 900 at one point in time on Newegg, over on YouTube, and then over almost, what, 500 and something now on Twitch. So appreciate, 477 over on Twitch right now, so which is awesome. Okay, guys, here we go, finishing it out. No longer entry. Congratulations to Techno Druid 87. Techno Druid 87 over on Twitch. Congratulations, you are the winner of the thing. 32 gigs of RAM. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You are the winner today. YouTube, we are working on getting you guys the paid subs. I know that's one of those things. I mean, we're getting it going there, but yeah, going from there. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, wow, that sucks. The 10 miles, that's terrible. I hope you're okay, man. Okay, bring it in. We're gonna last couple minutes. We'll let people kind of ask your questions. I know we're gonna have a ton of people start to drain out from this. Any of your builds gotten coil? Yes. Yes, I have gotten coil wiped. I have gotten coil wine. It was in, I'm trying to remember which build it was in, but yes, I have gotten coil wine in some of mine. Try some deadlifts, man, it'll help. Dude, this thing weighs it weighs so much. So I don't even want to, yeah, I'm sorry, we did not name, guys. Today was crazy. I was supposed to do it. I'm gonna get them up on the weekend. We will do the announce on Wednesday. I am so sorry we did not announce the name of the guys. When is the Venom build scheduled for? It's not next week, but the week after. It's in paint right now, so it's in paint. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Grandpa Gamer. Turn the PC, oh, you guys want to, I don't want to move it. Okay, I'll tell you what, maybe what I can do, try not to, so heavy. Okay, hold on. I don't want to die. Okay, you guys want to see the cable management? There's the cable management. Ugh. Oh man. Please don't die. Yeah, I told you, I worked really hard to make sure the cable management was super clean as best you, I mean, like, yeah, it's a beast of a rig, right? But yeah. Yeah, like I said, I took my time. It probably weighs 60 pounds. This is a motorcycle frame, guys. It's a motorcycle frame. Yeah, I'll give you guys a nice front view. Whoa, almost killed the clock again. There we go. There you go. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, this thing could easily be a boat anchor. This would be a tough thing. Like if you had the tight around your neck at the end, I'd go from there. So, oh, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for all the happy birthdays. You guys, it was absolutely awesome. There's no stream this weekend. Focus is on my kid and the birthday weekend. We will be back on Monday or Tuesday. I think it's going to be on Tuesday. I might do 4 streams next week. We are going to make up a stream. I owe you guys a stream. But no matter what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're back starting at 6:30 p.m., which is going to be absolutely awesome. I super appreciate all of the subs, all the new folks. Please join us on Discord. Use your sub bonuses. Join me on Discord. And then at the same time, big shout out to my mods. Whoa, stop. Big shout out to my mods, my tech specialists, and all the people who help make our stream what it is. You guys are incredible. Outside of that, have a great weekend, and we will talk to you guys on Wednesday at the latest. Bye, guys. Thank you very much, wife, for not letting me have to stay on the couch. I appreciate you. And more streams over. It's not starting again.
Give me what I need. Give me what I want you all over me. It's calm now, storms clear their way. Birds leave their prey for a time. It's unfounded, some may say. Smiles find their place in your mind. Oh, you found your place in my mind now. If I stay, if I go, either way we're falling apart. If you wait, return and go, either way. It's calm now, storms clear their way. Birds leave their prey for a time. It's unfounded, some may say. Smiles find their place in your mind. Oh, you found your place in my mind now. If I stay, if I go,